Nobody wins when the family feels.
In that basement.
This basement? How certain are you?
Hey, what? Go through her and go through that door.
Have your junior guy take him, secure the car.
He ain't with me.
Have home and secure this female in the car. Hey, Captain, hold on, I got my camera. Yeah, they all over the place. Hold on, let me get this camera going, guys.
She's right here at the bottom of the stairs. Okay. Yeah, multiple gunshot.
All right.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Operation. What did you do with the firearm? Listen to me. Listen, man. Take a minute to think. What did you do to the gun? This is important. I will not be blowing smoke with this in my life. This is serious. It's serious. Where's that gun at?
Fam, as promised, we here with part 2. Now, of course, before we even continue, I want y'all to know we family, y'all opinion matters just as much as me when it comes to this platform. So I'm looking at the comments. I'm being observant. I'm replying or I'm even taking notes. Now, a lot of people was cool with the 3.5 hours. But a lot of people say their attention span couldn't last. But I want y'all to know something, fam. I never plan on having y'all to look at one video for 3.5 hours. But sometimes when we got 24 plus hours of footage, 6 plus interrogations, multiple surveillance footage, I gotta bring you guys as much information in such little time to give you guys context. So when you checking out part 2 or even part 3 or even any video in the future where we have series, you guys can stay on track. So now that we got that out the way, fam, before we go over this one, if you watch part 1, then you already know this story started sounding less like one bad decision and more like an entire house full of people moving off emotion, loyalty, fear, and pressure. Today, though, we're not even going to do too much talking because in this episode, we finally hear from the woman at the center of all this, inside the interrogation room. The so-called hood mother who authorities say had been raising runaways and young people in that house for years. Now, depending on who you ask, some people say she was looking out for kids that didn't have nowhere to go. Other people say she was leading them down the wrong path. This is a woman who lost all 6 of her kids to the system. But one thing that made this story hit different for a lot of people was the gruesome fashion and how everything unfolded. But that's not even the craziest part, because in this episode, we'll also hear from the pregnant girlfriend. The same woman witnesses claim used a firearm to kidnap the 2 girls to find out where the girl who lost her life was located. And according to authorities, once detectives started applying pressure, she started telling everything, fam. The motive, what led up to the situation, how information was getting passed around, and who may have actually been playing a bigger role behind the scenes. And if that wasn't enough, we also hear from the victim's sister, who honestly started doing her own investigation before authorities even had all the answers. And let's just say, the more she dug, the more disturbing this situation became. Because according to her, people were talking, locations were adding up, and of course you saw the photo of her sister being passed around with a firearm in her mouth before she was located deceased. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle, I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Started back November 2nd, 2021 in East Cleveland, Ohio, after a young man known as Mo, also known as Menace, was found deceased. A situation that authorities believe sparked a retaliation of chaos that followed right after. Just 2 days later, on November 4th, 2021, 22-year-old Alicia Pointer was allegedly kidnapped near Glenmont Road and Superior. While on what should have been a regular night, according to investigators, she was eventually taken into multiple locations before later being discovered deceased inside the basement of an abandoned home in East Cleveland on her birthday, after one of the people involved allegedly led authorities to the scene while being questioned. In the previous episode, we also visit Brittany Smith, the woman who many people watching originally thought was the biological mother because of how emotional and protective she sounded throughout this investigation. At the time, detectives wanted her at the station, but she appeared nervous, hesitant, and honestly scared about what investigators may have already known. But now, after reviewing these interrogations, it seemed like some of the younger people involved may have allegedly been moving off information, emotion, and retaliation tied directly to things Brittany Smith was saying behind the scenes. And in this episode, we finally hear from the pregnant girlfriend herself, the same woman authorities say was allegedly influenced and emotionally charged into retaliation based on what she was told. But instead of me sitting here trying to explain every detail to y'all, I'm gonna let you hear from the horse's mouth. This is the first interrogation of Portia Williams.
About her, but I've also just learned today her name was Alicia. I thought she was Tammy. From what I
She
got,
goes by
everyone
Tammy.
says
She
that.
goes by Tammy too.
Okay.
All right. So, what can you tell me about her?
I just know that she knows those group of girls that set my boyfriend up. She knows the boys. They know for setting people up and jumping them and taking them for what they have, and I don't know, like that's really all I know is what people tell me. I have a friend who her car was stolen by one of her friends that stole a previous car. She just got out of jail for it. That's how I found out who the T's Got It girl was. And then I started.
What girl was? What's
Her
her name?
Instagram name is T's Got It, but her real name is Tania Thompson. I got all the information from my cook. Her number is saved under my cook in my phone, but she's in my Instagram as Nunu, and she sent me everything that she knew that this girl was one of them. And one of the girls that hangs with her is another girl that my boyfriend used to talk to, and I know she lives somewhere in that area. I know he was seeing a lot of his ex-girlfriends probably right to before he died, but with Tammy, I just know what people sent me. And some of the stuff that they sent me wasn't even real. Like some information was mixed up and I just gave in.
Can I back up just a little bit? Because I feel like there's so many different names and I feel like I'm jumping into the story.
I know exactly.
Right?
This is the same way I was. A lot of the girls, they go by multiple names.
Okay.
So you'll either hear their Instagram name, their real name, or like their middle name.
Do you go by a different name?
No, it's just, my Instagram name.
What's your Instagram name?
It's Slaughter Boy.
How do I spell that?
SLAUGHT.
And then
BOI. And the number 3.
okay, Slaughter Boy 3. That's your Instagram name.
Yeah.
All right. And you also mentioned your boyfriend. Who's your boyfriend?
I mentioned someone.
How do I spell his first name?
MINJAS.
What is it again, ma'am?
MINJAS SHOMO.
And he just recently passed away. I'm so sorry. How long were you all together?
We just got together in April.
Okay.
And he said he purposely got me pregnant a month later.
Were you okay with that?
This is my first kid. This is my first boyfriend.
He's your first boyfriend? How'd y'all meet?
I thought he was a girl when we met on Facebook.
You met on Facebook? What's your, okay, that's a good, another question. What's your Facebook name?
My real name, Patricia Williams.
It's your real, okay, Patricia Williams. And how did y'all meet on Facebook?
Well, back in November, actually, he had texted me because I was doing tattoos at the time.
November of last year?
And this was actually, I was actually like a tomboy. I was into women. So he just texted me about a tattoo or whatever. He said he'll be back in town. But he never replied back.
Okay.
And then when it came to April, he replied to one of my stories. And
On Instagram?
no, on Facebook.
On Facebook, okay. And then that's how y'all started talking?
Yeah.
All right. And then you got pregnant when? In May?
Yeah, it's like between the end of May, beginning of June.
Okay. And you said that he intentionally wanted to get you pregnant? You're smiling about it, so I'm guessing you're okay with this.
Yeah.
Okay. And how was your relationship? You had a relationship?
It was great. I was the only person he would listen to versus his mom. Like, his mom said she didn't ever like anyone that he talked to or dated, or he's never even been past these girls for like a couple days. They would never even make it past. But she said anytime that he was with me and she would ask for him to come home, he would just be like, no, Mom, I'm cool. Like, she's real cool. Like he would just never give in to her. I met him on horrible circumstances, and
What do you mean? What happened?
it was literally like probably like the first time after I met him on my birthday. He spent the night on my birthday.
When's your birthday?
April 9th.
April 9th. What year were you born?
91.
91. Okay. So he spent the night on your birthday.
Yeah, and then the next day, I took him home. I came to see him again, and he stayed the night. And he said that he wanted to come back, so he wanted to go home. And he went home and stuff, and it's not his real mom, but it's someone who's been raising him since he was 13 years old.
And what's her name?
Most I know her by for real is Bella. Or some other B name, but I don't really know her because he just says Mom. So when he says Mom, I just have to ask like which one.
Sure. No, I'm with you. I'm just, there are a lot of names, and so I just want to make sure I understand who everybody is. So Bella is the woman who he called Mom, and
she's also the woman that verified that they all know each other. She was the one that told me that young lady knows Jazz, and she posted that she didn't know this man, and it bothered me. So I said something, but she's really, they're all just weirdly lying. All they have to do is admit that they know him.
Okay.
That's all that is. But she told me.
Bella.
Yes.
Because you and Bella are close.
We just got close because of Jazz death. This is my first time meeting her.
Okay. So, because you said that he was close with her, right?
Yes, he was.
And you called him something else. Did you just call him Jazz?
I call him Jazz.
Okay.
Or Tink.
Jazz or Tink?
Yeah.
Okay. And did he also have an Instagram account?
Yeah.
What was his Instagram name?
The number 2, TWKD.
TWKD. Anything else? That's it?
That's it.
Okay. And then what was his Facebook account?
Oh man, he hasn't been on Facebook since we got together.
Oh, okay.
It may still be Mo Tweet. M-O-E. Yeah, Tweet.
Mo, then that TWKD again?
No, TWEAKED.
Okay. Like spelled out. Okay, gotcha. And so, does he also have any other brothers or sisters?
To be honest, I know he has a lot of street brothers and sisters. But when it comes to his birth, I know he has a little brother who just found out he died. He's 15.
So he
and I think he has another little brother who's younger than him.
Okay. So he's got some family. Does he have any did he have any contact with his birth mom or his birth dad? Or it was mostly just Bella?
As far as I know, last time he talked to his dad was a couple months ago. He asked him to get his hair cut. He never did.
Okay. And then what about his real biological mom? Did he have any contact with her?
Yeah, he had contact with her. I was supposed to go with him to the party that she threw on Halloween, but I didn't.
Okay.
So he went, but she stays so far, so he rarely sees her.
Okay, so he didn't see his parents a lot. So I'm just trying to understand what his relationship is to this Bella.
She's like his hood mom, kids who run away if they don't have nowhere to go. She takes them.
Does she have other kids that she's sort of taken in?
Yeah.
Like that too? Okay. All right. And did she know his real parents, or did his real parents know her?
She knew.
And that it was a good relationship?
Yes, I know, because she was always hurt because he always came back. His mom would always choose her boyfriends over him, and his heart would be broken, and that's how he ended up down there with her. And she just said the last time she just didn't want to send him back. So he's just been there ever since. And then
How long has that been?
Honestly, I don't know. I
Okay.
just know he's been living with her off and on since he was 13.
Okay, so for quite a while. And you seem to like Bella.
I like her because Jazz loved her.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to be close to everybody that was sincerely close to him.
Of course, I get that.
But it's just...
How was she with you before he passed away? Did y'all get along or did you not?
I met her one time. Jazz had picked her up. And he was like, I'm about to take my mom to the store. You cool with that? I was like, yeah. Then I seen her walk out and she was so young. I'm actually a little older than her.
But he called her his mom?
Yeah, his birth mom actually is still in her 30s too. So, I know, right?
Okay. So what was your sense of Bella's relationship with him?
It was good.
Okay.
Like,
And was she okay with you dating him?
she was, but like we both had the same mind. Like me, I was afraid to meet some of his family because I am older, and I did meet him in a horrible way. And for one, I felt like that they had abandoned him because y'all just let him move in with a total complete stranger, and it just hurt my heart even more. But
You said that before, that y'all met under this horrible way. What do you mean? What happened?
Well, he moved in with me in a horrible way. He went home to his mom, and they had got into a disagreement. Like she wouldn't let him in the house unless he was going to stay in the house, and he wanted to get clothes. So
Where you going?
She locked him out, and he tried to go through his bedroom window, and she closed the window on him, and his feelings was just hurt. He just came back, running to the car, and just took him home.
Okay, gotcha. So Bella's actually a little bit younger than one would have immediately assumed, given that he called her his mom.
Wow.
Didn't you say that she's a little bit younger than you are even?
Like she's like 28, 29. She's in really late 20s. Like,
Yeah. But that, so whatever. That's whatever. Do you know Bella's address by any chance?
no, I just know that she stays out in the valley.
Stays in the valley. Like, do you know, like, off of what street?
I can't tell you because I had his location, so I just followed the location.
Okay.
Down in Garden Valley.
Is she programmed into your phone?
Yeah.
Under Bella?
She's, you know what, she did send me her address, but I had told her that I was getting threats and I didn't know where to go and stuff, so she did send me her address.
Okay, she like texted it to you or something?
Yeah, but I just don't know it off.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Does she also have Instagram?
No, she doesn't have no social media. She's a mom. Like, it's cool.
Right. All right, so I'm understanding that relationship a little bit more. Tell me about when your boyfriend died. Had he been receiving threats?
I just found out that between last summer and January, Jazz, well, it wasn't even Jazz, like his brother Nate, that's somebody else that she raised.
His brother's name is Nate?
Yeah, he's
Nathaniel. Do you know his last name?
It's Polk, P-O-L-K.
Okay. And you did air quotes when you said his brother, so it's like
Because he's not his
right,
brother.
his play brother. I'm with you,
Don't
but
nobody steal from somebody else.
I'm with you. But did Bella also raise Nate?
She raised Nate as well.
Okay, gotcha. So Bella raised Nate too. All right, so keep going. So what happened with Nate?
I guess he was talking stuff on the internet, and the guy, Colin, that everybody was cool with, like, came in here shooting at him, and he ends up calling him afterwards, and
Who calls who?
Colin calls Nate.
Colin called Nate afterwards, okay.
And Charles, he took the phone from him and he said something to him about it. And all they said, that Colin said was, we gonna keep it in the streets. And then it comes to all this time later, but the bitches didn't even mess with it no more because he found out that he was stealing from him. So he just dropped him. But the last time I knew that he talked to him was on his birthday.
And when was Jazz's birthday?
October 29th.
Okay. October 29th is Jazz's birthday. And let me make sure I've got this right. So Nate and Jazz and this other guy, Colin, all used to be cool?
Yes, they were all cool.
Was Colin another brother that fell in his ways?
Colin is the boyfriend to Tammy. Colin is Tammy's boyfriend.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll get to that. Thank you for circling that around. But going back in time now, you said that Colin and Nate, they had like a beef or something, right?
Yeah.
When was that?
That was between last summer and January that this stuff happened, I believe.
And did you say that Colin was shooting at Nate, or Nate was?
Colin shot at Nate, and then he ends up calling him afterwards about it.
Why? What were they beefing about? Do you know?
I don't know. I just found out that all of this was even going on.
All right. So Colin and Nate were beefing last summer till like January of this year, and Colin shot at Nate.
Yes.
And then called Nate afterwards. What, to like make sure Nate knew it was him that shot at him?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
I'm
you
not sure.
got it?
Yeah, I brought my contact out. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Can you get it back in?
Yeah.
You good? Okay. So then Colin called Nate. And do you know what that phone call was about? Like, what'd he say?
I'm not sure. All I know is Nate had to tell Jazz about the shooting.
And Jazz was probably upset.
Well, he's always, because that was his brother.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I get it.
It's his brother. Like, of course he's upset.
Yeah.
So he said something to him about it.
So, were they already on the phone, or were they in person? Like, how did he say something to Colin?
Jazz took Nate's phone, and Nate always puts his phone on speaker because it's always broken.
Oh, okay.
So he took his phone and he was talking to him, but all I know that they said was, the last time Colin said was, we're just gonna keep it in the streets. And that was literally the last thing.
Collins. And when was that?
That was the phone call between last summer and January.
So that was January of this year?
I believe so. That's what I've just been told.
Okay. And then they never talked again, and there was no issue, and...
Far as I know, because I don't go through his phone, like I give him space. I don't know. I only go by what he tells me, and I don't even know that he knew any of these people.
Who were some of his other brothers that, like, who would also be upset on Nate's behalf, you know, that Colin had shot at him?
Honestly, I thought it would be all his friends. They disappeared. Like, they wasn't even real friends. No, everybody that he called his brother is not his brother. Like, he trusted the wrong people.
Were any of them, do you think?
It's only one, and he doesn't even live in this state.
Oh, he doesn't? And he's the only, like, you think, true friend?
He's like his brother, he's like his cousin. Like, and that's the only person, like, male-wise, he could probably depend on.
His cousin? What's his cousin's name?
I don't know.
You don't know his cousin's name?
I don't know. I just know he's based out in Los Angeles.
Okay, so a cousin out in Los Angeles. What about any other family members here? Like, well, if he's got a cousin, he's got to have like an aunt or an uncle.
I don't know about those, but I know his grandparents, they stay a couple streets away from me.
Okay.
They're cool.
Mm-hmm. So his grandparents, what street are they on?
Griffin.
The grandparents are over off of Griffin, all right. And then anybody else? Any other family members? Like, who are his cousin out in Los Angeles? Who's his parents? Are they out here?
I don't. I'm gonna be honest.
You
Like,
don't know?
I literally just got Jazz to like start showing me pictures of his family and let me know who is who.
Okay.
I just found out he had little brothers.
Okay. Does Jazz have any other children?
No, this is his first.
This is his first, and this is your first. Do you know if you're having a girl or a boy?
It's a junior.
Yeah. How's the pregnancy been?
It's been horrible.
Has it? What, like lots of sickness?
It was sickness in the beginning, but I just, like, my blood sugar is really low. He has some type of ring in his heart, so it's causing him to have a hole in his heart, but
Okay.
I have a heart murmur, so I'm not really worried.
Okay. The doctors have been keeping track and you've been going to your appointments?
My next appointment is Tuesday. I
Okay.
had to reschedule because my
Yeah.
last appointment was when he got killed.
Right.
And I couldn't go to the doctor.
Of course, I understand. Oh, and I know I'm so sorry for your last one. I'm so sorry for all that. I want to make sure that, how are you feeling right now? Are you okay physically? I know
But I feel
mentally.
better that I'm finally talking to somebody because I didn't want to talk to no one and get all of that sympathy and all the sorries because it's not going to do nothing. It's not going to bring him back. Like, it's not going to do anything for me but make me feel worse.
Have you talked to the homicide detectives who are investigating his case?
I haven't got to talk to anyone. I finally just learned new things that happened with his case. Like,
Would you be willing to talk to the homicide
I
detective?
would love to know what's going on.
Okay. I bet we can figure that out for you and help you with that. So we're getting now closer to where we're at now. So what day was Jazz killed? When was that?
November 2nd.
It was November 2nd. And you said something about something happened back on his birthday on October 29th.
Yeah, so October 28th, we had a gender reveal.
Okay.
And it was really for like his side of the family because the doctor slipped up. She was excited and she told me. So my family's impatient. I end up telling them, like I really did it for him. And so like he could have two parties in one. And then on his birthday, like the same guys came and it was like every last single friend that he's ever made in life. Like I've heard of these names, but I've never seen like
Until
75% of these guys.
All right, until his birthday.
Exactly. But I didn't mind because of his birthday. Like
Sure.
he knows that I don't like people. I don't like germs. I don't like a lot of crowding. But he had his space. I had my space. I was fine.
So who came, let me back you up really quickly. Who came to the gender reveal party?
So many people. He took a picture with a lot of them though.
Okay.
I just know my immediate people and just some of his immediate friends.
Who were some of his immediate friends that came?
King.
King.
He's a really, really awesome friend.
Okay.
And he's not really his good friend, but I just know him because we went to his house before. He goes by the name of Fish.
Fish. Do you know what his real name is or no?
No.
Okay.
These is their rap names. And WAP came. That was my very first time meeting him.
WAP. Okay.
And a couple of my people came. My brother, the house that I was at, and my sister came. She brought her best friend, and her best friend brought her daughter.
Okay. All right, and that's the 28th. And then the 29th is his birthday, and y'all had a party?
Yeah, he had a party.
Where was the party?
And this is all at my house. This is back
This
to
is where we
back.
were just at?
No, this is at my home.
What address?
Out in Imperial.
Do you know the address?
Yes, 11823.
11823 Imperial?
Yeah.
And that's your house? Do you live there or rent?
I rent.
You rent there? Do you still rent there?
Yes.
You've just been staying with your brother?
I had to, yeah. And they said that it was someone at the party that set him up. And that's a lot of people to know. So it's a lot of people to have my address.
Okay, okay, that's starting to bring it together now. All right, so on the 29th, how many people came to that party?
Oh my God. There was a good 20 of his friends, plus my brother and me, and then my cousin came.
Okay, so like 25 people?
Between 20 and 25 people.
Okay. All right, and was the party pretty cool? Like, what was the vibe?
At first, like, when I was in the scene, everything was fine.
Yeah.
They were going outside because, you know, I don't like them smoking in the house.
Sure, it's hard to get that smell out.
It's like, you know, it's your birthday. I don't want nobody to come in and be looking for you. Then you outside somewhere. So I told him it's okay. Just go into your studio room.
Okay, there was a studio room there?
Yeah, I got a little studio.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
They were in there, and that's where they were smoking. But it was just a nice group of boys that didn't ever leave the game. Like, they just came here and played the game all day. I mean, it was just a regular party.
Okay, and was there any drama or anything? Did anybody get in an argument?
He's never had it like that since he was 11.
Okay.
He enjoyed himself.
Okay. Was Nate there?
No.
Oh, he didn't
Nate
come.
wasn't there because Nate owed us both money, and then he was stealing clothes that I sold.
Oh.
And I found out once I got released from here, and I asked him about it, and he just disappeared until just when Jazz died, and he came back.
So wait, when you got released from here, what happened?
Oh, so I was actually coming to get the bitches from here.
Coming to get
I
what?
was coming to pick up Jazz from jail because he was to be released.
Okay, and when was that?
Oh, God. The exact day was actually August 19th was when he got released. But I've been coming up here for a week every day trying to see what was going on with him.
Why was he arrested?
He was in a car chase, but I literally just left here, and the gentleman he was in a car chase with, he left something in my car, and I had a one focused mind, so I've been riding around with it ever since Jazz got arrested.
What was it?
It was a firearm.
Oh, okay.
It was his firearm, and I had Nate with me, and that right there was the first strike that made Jazz hurt, because he said he knew that it wasn't my gun, and his brother doesn't have a ring, and I was pregnant, and he just made me take that. And
Nate made you take the gun?
He made me take the charge, because
So you got charged for possession of a
I
firearm?
got charged with the possession of the firearm.
In East Cleveland?
Yes.
Okay, when was that?
That was on the 20th.
That was August,
The day that I was going to pick him up. I literally just left the location 3 minutes ago. The officer said, give me 30 minutes, and then you could come back. Literally, when I get to Wendy's, he calls me and says, I have a midget showboy here. And then when I turn around and get there, it's people holding up traffic. So I go and turn into the middle lane to go around. An officer, which was actually his partner of the officer that called me, he was stuck in traffic himself, and he said that I was speeding. I don't have a 60-second car. I have a 2011 Kia Sportage. I don't have a fast car. Now, I understand that I was probably going 30 around the cars, but I wasn't. And it took him about 2 minutes to even turn around and flash me. And he pulled me over. He said that I had a warrant. I never had a warrant. He never told me what I had a warrant for. And then he detained me. Then he searched my car and it was there. And I just completely forgot. And I felt hurt to have him go to jail for something that wasn't his, but it wasn't mine, but it was in my car. I feel
Yeah, I'm with
so.
you. Are you a felon?
I'm not a felon.
Okay.
I do have an open case. I have an open case. It's from self-defense though.
But you haven't been convicted of a felony.
No, I have not been convicted of a felony at all.
Where was the gun in your car?
It was in my armrest.
Oh, okay.
It was in my armrest.
Yeah. All right.
And when I got arrested, I got there like all the officers asked what happened and what I'm doing here because I just left. I was on the other side. It's just coming to get him. Then his partner confirmed that he called me. And his partner was calling while I was in the car. And he just wouldn't answer my phone to let him know. And it was just a horrible day.
Yeah, that sounds like a really rough day for sure. And so, how did I forget how we made it to that day from October 29th from the party? Oh, because of Nate. Because I asked if Nate was at the party, and you said he wasn't because you'd figured out that he'd been stealing from y'all.
He was posting pictures with the stuff that he stole. And I guess he just didn't think that I would see it, but I ended up seeing it a while afterwards. Cause
what's Nate's Instagram name?
It's like a famous Nate, but instead of an A, it's a V.
It's a famous name, but instead of an A, it's a V. So what name?
It's like FVMAOUS and then Nate.
Oh, gotcha. FVMAOUS, Nate.
Yeah.
Okay. And so he was posting stuff to Instagram, and that's where you saw it?
Yeah, he was posting pictures.
Okay. And that probably upset you and Jazz.
Well, Jazz didn't know at first because I didn't say anything to him. I went straight to Nate and I wanted to ask him because I like this young man live in my house. So I wanted to know, like, why are you stealing from me? Like, I've given him multiple things. If you want something, just ask. Like, I don't wear this size.
And what did he say?
He blocked me.
Okay, so then you told Jazz?
Then I told Jazz and Jazz was mad.
Yeah.
I don't know what he said to him, but all I know is he let me know that Nate borrowed $100 that he paid the stuff with, and he was supposed to pay him back. He was supposed to pay me back, and then he just so happened to get fired on the day that he was supposed to do it.
And when did all this go down?
I got locked up on the 19th. Like, it was like between August 20 something.
So it was August of this year.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that was the falling out with Nate around August. And so there was the party, and Nate wasn't at the party because of that falling out.
But he told me that he talked to him.
But Jazz had talked to Nate?
That's what they said. They said that he talked to Jazz on his birthday because I had asked him, I was like, how is it that you posted pictures of you rapping in his car, but you didn't post no happy birthday for him? And he said that it's not like that, since like I wanted to be there, but due to the circumstances of me all y'all money and I didn't come. And I just told him, like, when it comes to certain stuff don't matter.
Okay. So there's no drama at the party. Everything was cool.
No drama.
Was there any drama the next couple of days leading up to?
All I know is I was getting messages from fake pages asking if Mo was my boyfriend. And
Mo.
That's a mid-jazz nickname to other people.
Oh, that's another one? Jazz, Tink, and Mo? Yeah, she goes by a lot of different names. Okay, all right, Mo. So people, fake Instagram accounts start hitting you up, and they're asking if Mo is your boyfriend.
Yeah, this one girl who he supposedly was talking to, she hit me up too, and it was one day before he was set up. Like, and I told him, like, I don't know what you out here doing with these people or doing to these girls, but they coming after you and they coming after you through me. And I told him if I get one more DM, I was done with him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because you were tired of being harassed online?
I mean, I was getting stuff ever since we got together. It calmed down a little bit.
What kind of stuff are people sending to you or sending you?
The first thing was his ex-girlfriend. She was pregnant, but she tried to say it was his. And I told him if it's his, like, it's okay. It was way before me. And he said that he don't think it's his, so we did the math. And I told him it didn't add up, so I told him he had to wait until she had the baby. You had to find out. It wasn't his kid. And
so what are these messages? Like, what are they saying to you?
this is really just talking to me about dating Jazz, and he's just out here just still talking to other
trying to, like,
intimidate me and make me feel more small. That's all.
Okay. Did anybody ever threaten you?
My cousin called me. I don't know who it was, but my cousin Danielle called me, and she asked me if I was okay because she was hearing that people were saying that either the Free the Guys dude or the Osama Bin Trap dude, he had posted like, y'all are over here crying over a bitch ass nigga, y'all about to make his baby mama target next. So I just left the house because at first I was just sleeping in his stuff at the house. I was just there, and then it turned into something bigger.
When was this that was posted? About his making his baby mama a target.
My cousin actually, I believe, like maybe 1 day, 1 or 2 days after Jazz's death. I believe it was the next day though.
Okay.
Because he didn't die on scene. Like he wasn't even supposed to get shot from the way everything looked. And
tell me about the shooting. That was November 2nd?
It was November 2nd.
Okay, and what happened?
1 p.m. and she just texted me at 12:59, and he said, he'll see. And he was supposed to be on his way home, but I don't know what happened. All I know is he left the house a little bit after 10, and I was trying to get him to go to his second service of school because he was already 2 hours late. He told me, like, you know, it's cool. It's like, as long as I go, like, I won't get pointed for. He was like, it's cool. So, when I talked to his hood mom, she said her friend saw Jazz at the store down there in the valley.
Okay.
And he was like, yeah, I'm about to come back down here in a minute. I'm about to smoke with my mom. And
he told you that?
No, that's what he told her friend.
Okay.
That's what he told her friend. And afterwards, he ended up somehow talking to his sister Elena. She hit me up and she let me know, like, Jazz came over, they smoked, and then they went out to do some applications, and he dropped her back off, and he said that he was going to get some food.
How do I spell Elena?
Sure, I just be guessing ALAINA.
Okay. Do you know her last name?
No.
Or what does she go by?
Lena.
Lena. Does she have an Instagram account?
She did, but she blocked me.
Do you remember what it was before she blocked you?
I think it was like A.Lena, but I'm not sure. I just know it was Lena in there.
Okay. All right. So anyways, he went with his sister Elena, and they smoked, and then they went to fill out some applications or whatever, and he dropped her off.
That's what he said.
Okay.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
And this is Bella's friend who he tells this to.
No, well, Elena's one of her kids too. She was raised. Elena, Jazz, Nate, They were all raised in the same home.
Okay. Okay.
They texted me the number because Nate's only on Wi-Fi, so to reach him and call him, let him know he was outside, I told him to send his sister's number.
So wherever he was at, he had some type of Wi-Fi connection, so he texted his sister's number to your phone,
Yes.
your cell phone, and who made contact with his sister? Who spoke to her on the phone?
Hakeem.
All right, did any female talk to her on the phone?
No, but I did text her and ask her what kind of car was she driving in, so when she pulled in, we didn't know it was her. And then she had texted a while later, it was like a Lincoln.
Okay. So, you guys drive over to West 25th and pick Nate up?
We sat outside for like 45 minutes though, like that was a really slow process at the plasma center.
So you're driving your
My truck.
Kia Sportage.
Yes.
Hakeem is what, in the passenger seat?
Yes.
And Destiny, I'm assuming, is in the back
She's
seat?
Back seat, yeah.
And you guys pick Nate up, he gets in, so it's for you guys. And you
Yeah.
guys are being followed by this Lincoln, Nate's sister. Where do you go? Or where you guys headed?
We were about to head to the McDonald's, but we never made it because my car had caught fire. So then we had ended up pulling over. That's what I seen, it was on 46 out the way. And then after that, he ended up contacting India. Nate had called her, I believe. He had called her to see where she was at. She was a few minutes away, and she ended up pulling up. And after that, we got into her car. And that's when Nate had started showing us where Calamon lived, because we was right there.
Okay, so you leave your car there, everyone out of your car gets into her Lincoln.
Yes.
And what's the conversation like? I mean, is like anybody asking Nate or, hey, where does
Hakeem-
Calamon live?
Hakeem is just pressing him, pressure pressing him, like, don't play around, don't show me the wrong house, like, make sure it's the one. He was like, all right, like, I got you.
You guys go past Colin's mom's house?
Well, we actually ended up riding past twice because Hakeem said he didn't see it. So then we rode back again, and then we stopped at the gas station that's down the street, the Rapid Stop. And then
I'm just kind of on a side note. The futon in your house, was it the one in your bedroom? Yes, that was
it was,
that photo.
yeah, so the futon was moved from in front of my bedroom door, and they moved it into Jazz's little studio area. That's the extra room that doesn't have a bed.
There's only one futon?
I have two futons, but that was the one that they were on. The one that's in the room as soon as you, so when you walk into my house, it's my kitchen, and then it's the room right there. That couch been right there for the longest.
The room next to the kitchen is the one?
No, the futon that you need is the one that's in the bedroom.
Okay, sorry about that. So you guys go past Colin's house, but nothing happens. What do you do at that point?
The first time that we rode past, like we slowly glimpsed past because it was two cars in front of his mom's house. It was like one in the driveway and then one right in front of it. And then Hakeem was like, that's probably him right there. So we had like slowly circled back around, and when we came back, everybody was gone. Then that's when we ended up going to the gas station.
And which gas station did you go to?
The Rapid one, that's right there at the corner.
Rapid Stop right there at 55th and Payne. Who all got out of the car?
Everybody got out the car except for me. Hakeem, Nate, Des. I believe India got out too. I'm not too positive.
What do you mean? Did you guys go in and purchase something or what?
I gave Hakeem $1. I asked him could he give me something to drink. He ended up giving it to Nate, and Nate came back with a shell.
And do you recall around the time you guys picked Nate up from the plasma center? Approximately?
It was like past 8:30. I can tell you that. Like
8:30 at
night.
night?
The plasma center was actually closed. Like only door that you could access was the exit door, and they could only come out. Like, yeah, so they were already closed and locked down. So it was like between 8:30 and 8:45ish that Nate came outside.
Okay. So you guys leave the rapid stop and you go where?
After that, that's when Nate shows where Turquoise stay. I don't remember which way we took because it was so dark, but he ended up showing us, and then Hakeem had noticed that somebody was in the back of the car because they had the inside car light on. So then ended up slightly riding back again, and then parked a couple houses up, and then that's when Hakeem had sent Destiny and Nate out, and they walked around.
So Hakeem sent Nate and Destiny out. Did either one of them have a firearm on them?
Destiny had the firearm. He gave it to her.
All right. And was this the same firearm that you
The
had?
black and silver one, yes.
So what happens next?
They had crept around the back house, and then Destiny had got into Turquoise's car. After like not even a minute, Nate came back to the car, and then they shoot up.
Okay. So when they leave out, it's our understanding that you guys, I don't know how long in between, you guys stop somewhere, and they take the female passenger out of Turquoise's car and put her into the Lincoln. You know where exactly you guys stopped at?
No, because he kept stopping the car in between the lights. So every red light we would go to, Hakeem will hop out with something over his face. First he had got their phones, and then he hopped back in the car, and then he popped back out and asked their passwords. And then after that, I guess he ended up noticing the girl. So he had ended up putting her in the car with us.
What was he covering his face with?
He had like either like a shirt. He had like a shirt or like something. Like a black scarf or something. I think the black scarf came from Turquoise's date.
A black scarf, all right. What about, is there like an Adidas sweatshirt at your house, like in that bedroom, the same bedroom as the futon?
If it's a smoke gray one with the white Adidas, that's a Manchester's. But if it's another Adidas, that's Destiny's. She had took that one off.
What color was Destiny's?
Hers was like a lighter color, but it was Adidas hoodie.
So smoke gray feels pretty light to me. Is it light?
No, smoke gray is like a charcoal gray.
A charcoal gray? No, you're okay. So it would be like a light gray?
Yeah, hers was a different color. Jazz's was like a dark gray with the white Adidas wires going across. Hers was like a light gray.
A light gray. Was it a sweatshirt or a hoodie or a zip up?
I believe it was a hoodie. It wasn't no zip up.
Okay.
It was a hoodie.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
So you guys make numerous stops. He gets their phones already. He asks them for passwords and things like that. He has a scarf or some type of something around his face. Where do you guys go next?
After that, they ended up getting Tammy. Ended up going to.
You got Tammy from North Randall, right? Right. Do you see Tammy when she come out, or you guys kind of parked out the way?
So we were like in the front of the building. There's like 3 ways you can do the building. I think it's like 2 buildings or something. And then for this building, you got these 2 ways, and then this building that they were supposed to come out of, you still got the center way and the back way.
Okay.
So Turquoise and Des, they went this way, the one way to go around, and Hakeem was saying that we was gonna stay like at distance. So, but they lost the car, so we was driving around in the Lincoln through the middle driveway trying to find them, and then we ended up tracing back, and then all you seen was just them shooting out.
Okay. And y'all just kind of immediately followed behind them? And you go where?
At that point, we was on the freeway, and then we ended up getting in front of them. He was trying to make it seem like it wasn't a car driver, like he didn't want her to know or something. He was already getting out the car. But
So you guys end up going where?
at that time, we were headed back towards my side of town. We had separated for a while though. I don't know where Turquoise and them had went to, but Hakeem was in the car with them. So it was Hakeem, Turquoise, Tammy, and Des in the car. And then it was India, me, Nate, and Turquoise's date in her car. And we ended up driving across 116th and we had dropped her off.
Oh, yeah. So you just got to get time on together. You mean so? Did you guys leave after you picked Tammy up? Did you guys leave there and go down to East 84th and Superior and then Bando?
Yes.
That's what you guys. I mean, yes. So whose idea was it to go to that particular house? Who came? Destiny.
Yes, sir.
And how does Destiny know anything about that house?
She said she had all connects with bandos from east to the west.
She had all connects with bandos from east to the west. Okay. So y'all get down to that house. Who all goes inside?
So when we get there, they have Turquoise parked like in the field next to the house, and we was on the street, and Destiny had walked up to the door first, then opened it, and then Hakeem and Turquoise and Tammy had went in, and then they had called Nate inside, and he was coming in and out for a minute, and he just sat in the car, and he was mad because they kept saying his name.
Okay.
And then Turquoise was like, I know that's not who I think it is.
So Turquoise, she recognized him.
From when Hakeem kept saying his name, yes.
Okay.
After that, the date, she was like, "Is he gonna kill them?" And I was like, "Ain't nobody gonna kill nobody." And then I had went inside the house.
So at this point, you leave her, the date, and India in the car by themselves. So now
I leave the date, Nate, and India in the car by themselves, and everybody else is in the house, and I'm walking into the house.
Right. Did Nate come back outside, or he hasn't went inside yet?
No, Nate had came in and out already. The last time he came outside was when he was mad because they kept saying his name. So he just sat in the car.
I mean, was the plan to take them there to kind of have Tammy lure Kyle in there, or were there plans to kill any of them? Like, what was going to happen there?
Honestly, from the way that they was doing it, it looked like they was just going to kill them all there.
Kill them all? What you mean?
Was going to kill Tammy and was going to kill Turquoise.
Anybody else?
And, I mean, they was going to kill Nate too. Hakeem kept saying he wanted to off Nate because he was a loose end.
You think he was serious? Why didn't he kill him there?
Because I let him go.
But that was at the Superior house.
But that's not in the house.
So
like,
you wouldn't win in the house?
I feel like if I wanted to win the house, they wouldn't have stopped beating on her, nor would they have walked out of the house.
Like they would have just done it all there and left.
Because he said it was going to be like 2 for 1.
Hakeem said that.
What do you mean by that? Like, since Mo was dead, they were going to kill 2 people?
They was going to kill 2 people for him. Try and get him one up.
So, ultimately, you guys all leave. You come out the house.
Yes.
Who gets in what car?
All of them had got into Turquoise's car except for me. I had got back into the Lincoln.
Why did they not kill them when you walked in?
I don't know. I know he was asking me to hit on her. I told him no. I said she didn't do nothing to me. Honestly, I don't even know. Like, they were just supposed to, like... Honestly, I can't even tell you what they were supposed to do, to be honest, because... It was just them. They were separated for so long.
Who was separated?
Hakeem, Des, Turquoise, and Tammy. They was in the house for so long, and they was in the car as well. Like, I don't know what they were talking about.
How'd you get them to leave the house? Or why did they decide to leave all of a sudden if you thought they were going to off them there?
Honestly, I don't know how we ended up leaving. Because at first it started off with them in one room. They were on the 2nd floor. And then, I guess Hakeem felt like it was too much space, so he had transferred everybody to a more confined room. And he had put Tammy on this really small bed and had Turquoise just like standing next to her watching. And When I came, watch your computer. Just ask her what color it was.
And this is a bed upstairs at East 84th.
Yes.
Okay. Is the bed on the ground or is it?
Yes. The
Okay.
second room, the bed was on the ground. The first room, it seemed like the bed was propped up on something, but it was completely dark in that home.
And which room was he beating on her?
When I came in, he was beating on her in the second room where they had transferred them.
And that's the bed on the floor?
Yes.
Okay. Is she bleeding?
She didn't bleed, but she was bruised up.
Okay.
So you guys leave there. You get back into the Lincoln with India,
Yes.
and the date, turquoise date is in there as well. It's
Yes.
you three and who else?
It's me,
Nate.
Nate, India, and Nate.
Nate. So you four. So Destiny and Hakeem is with Tammy and turquoise.
In her car, yes.
Do someone say, hey, drop her off the date?
Yeah, Hakeem said that she was cool. He said, he was like, she's cool. You can drop her off and everything. So she was saying like, I live in Morris Black. She was like, I'm not gonna say nothing. And, she was like, my whole family lived down there. She said he'd been knowing me for years. Like I'm not a rat. I'm not gonna do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Then at that point we kind of sort of split up, and then us in Lincoln we was going home.
So India, you, Nate, y'all dropped this date off. Where at?
Right there on 116th, right before, I think it's called Woodhill.
Woodland.
Yeah, Woodland, sorry. Yeah.
So she gets out of the car and you guys would proceed to your house. When you get to your house, do you beat turquoise and them there?
Yeah, we do.
So you get there before they get there. Do you stay outside until they pull up?
No, we were in the house. We were in the house.
And how long after did they pull up?
I say no more than 20 minutes, maybe.
They show up.
And who goes in the house?
Everybody was in the house at that point except for Turquoise's date.
When you show up and no, the other car isn't there yet, who goes in the house?
Me, Nate, and India.
You all three go in the house.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
About 20 minutes later is when Turquoise, Tammy, Destiny, Hakeem shows up.
Mm-hmm.
And do all four of them walk in the house?
Yes.
So they come upstairs.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so India, yourself, and Nate, you guys see Tammy in the house. All you guys are upstairs at this point.
Yes.
Alright, so kind of, I think this is where it kind of gets a little confusing sometimes. Like, so you guys are at your house now. I mean, I don't know what time it is. But you kind of, I'll tell you what, I kind of do know what time it is based on some other information. So it was about 2 o'clock in the morning.
2 o'clock in the morning is the time that Nate was able to leave, because
Okay.
he was trying to leave, I believe, between like 1 and 1:30.
Yeah. So I know when the date was dropped off, it was like 1:38 in the morning. So around 2 o'clock. But I'm just trying to develop a timeline to see. So from that time, I mean, like, what's going on? Who leaves and who leaves with who? Like, is
Once everybody's there, Hakeem ends up leaving after a while. We didn't even know where he was going.
Who does he live with?
He had India drive him somewhere.
Isn't Turquoise's car parked behind hers?
Yeah, so he took Turquoise and India outside. And at this time we thought he had just took Turquoise until I had started pacing. And then I walked on the porch and I seen that she was sitting outside in the car. But I wasn't sure if she was, because I mean, Turquoise is a thick girl. I couldn't tell if it was the chair or if it was her. So I had Nate go outside to check, and then he was just talking to her.
so Nate went outside to check on her, and what happened after that?
After he was talking to her, I went outside, and I told him to come in the house, and I wanted to talk to her for a bit.
Now, is Destiny still upstairs?
No.
So what point did she leave? If Hakeem left with India, when did Destiny leave?
You know what? Destiny left too. I'm sorry.
She left with who?
Because it was a point where it was just me, Nate, and Tammy in the house. She had left with Hakeem and India, and then that's when they come back with the different driver girl. So at this point,
This is part where I get confused. Right? So, this is
Yeah.
not, so Hakeem and Destiny left,
and they took
and they took India They rode with India.
Yes.
But when they came back, you're saying India wasn't with them?
No, India was. That was the night that he had gave her that long hug because he had India take him home to change his clothes. That's when he came back with the t-shirt and those shorts. And it was like slowly but surely everybody just started leaving. But nobody left really until Hakeem was like coming back the second time because he left twice that night.
Who took him the second time?
Honestly, I'm not even sure because it took me a minute to even know that he was gone until Destiny asked where he was at.
Was India still there?
India was in and out with Hakeem, to be honest. She never really like stayed at my house. She was just like the real designated driver, so if he said like let's go, she was down for the ride.
Was Nate still there?
Yes, Nate was still there.
So at what point did Nate leave, or how did he get out of there?
He was like, sis, my sister had left the kids at the house. He was like, I gotta go. And then he was like, I just didn't want to be alone, so it took me like 30 minutes or whatever to even say like, alright.
So Nate leaves.
With who?
I don't know, you have to ask him. I don't know because India was already gone at that time, so I don't know who he got to drop him off.
India had already left?
To my knowledge, yes, she had.
Or you just did she announce it or you just didn't see her anymore?
I just didn't see her anymore, didn't say that.
Okay. He leaves after, this turquoise is still outside in her car. He goes out there to see her, then you go out there to see her. Did he leave? He leaves before Hakeem comes back?
Yes, he does.
Right. How long was Hakeem gone for? Did India bring Hakeem back?
I'm not sure if it was India or if it was the mysterious girl because it had to be the mysterious girl because India and Bella, they never seen each other.
So India, okay, so India and Bella never, but Bella didn't come until like later that afternoon time, Friday afternoon.
She came the next day, yeah.
Okay. So did India take Hakeem to this unknown girl? Is it, I mean, I don't know if you would know that.
Or did the unknown girl just...
The unknown
Show
girl,
up.
she came back with Destiny though, that's all I can remember.
So she came back with Destiny. Is it still dark outside?
No, it was daytime. This was the next day.
Right. And it's like Friday. All this is happening like Friday, like 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. So at some point the sun comes up. It's Friday. But I'm just trying to figure out who's gone at this point. Like Nate's gone, Turquoise is gone.
Nate's gone.
So
India's gone.
India's gone.
India's gone.
But at what point did Destiny ever leave to be able to come back with this? Who took her to this girl? Or did the girl, did she call somebody? Did she call somebody to come?
She had to call somebody.
But nevertheless,
To
Destiny shows up. She comes back in the house
with the mystery lady.
with the mystery lady.
Yeah.
And what does she look like?
She was like Destiny height or maybe a little shorter, very, very skinny, flat chested. She was dark chocolate, pretty small. Just like your average teenage young girl.
Like how
honestly.
tall is she?
Destiny is shorter than you, so like,
So here, I'll sit down next to you.
yeah, you're like tall compared to her.
Yeah, I'm about 5'4", and Destiny's...
Like ear length.
Okay, so this is Destiny. What about Shorty?
She's about same height, maybe like a half an inch short. Like,
As Destiny?
yes.
She's about 5, but quick sidebar actually. Do you have someone that we could eventually call to go and get your turtle, or should we go ahead and take your turtle?
Oh, I told my mom she's waiting for permission to go
Okay.
back in the home.
Okay, so
She
she's
knows
got a
to
key.
give the turtle back to my brother.
Okay, we're all animal lovers around here.
I am
so.
too. That's
all
why
right.
she
all right.
was like, "Tree, like, how are you worried about?" She said she fed him though. When she went
Okay.
over there, she fed him.
All right, so your mom's waiting for permission.
Yes.
Okay, you got it. I'll just let them know that. We're all animal lovers. We want to make sure all the animals are taken care of.
Yeah, I had that. That's the longest I've ever had a turtle.
Okay. Okay, so Shorty is, let me just write down this description of her. So she's about the same.
5'1".
So she's about
Very
5 foot tall.
skinny.
Very skinny.
She's a pretty chocolate girl with a pretty smile.
Pretty chocolate girl with a pretty smile. So her teeth are straight?
I know that they were like whitish. I'm not sure if they were like pure straight, but they weren't like
Crooked or anything?
Yeah.
Okay. What about her eyes?
It's hard to tell because she had on like really big eyelashes.
Long fake lashes, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay, long fake lashes. But do you remember if she had light eyes or?
It was really hard to tell because I can't even tell what color my eyes are when I put them on.
Sure. Okay. All right. So 5 foot, very skinny, pretty chocolate girl with pretty smile, long fake lashes. Any tattoos?
I didn't notice any tattoos. It's really hard to notice tattoos on darker skinned girls.
Nose ring, or like face piercing?
I didn't notice none of that.
And then you said she had a weave.
Mm-hmm.
And what did it look like? What are
just like a black weave, something similar to those, but not as long. It's a little short, like average 12-inch length.
Okay, like a 12-inch weave. And it was brown hair?
It's like it's either I say 1B because that's dark brown or black.
Okay, dark brown or black. And was it wavy or was it straight?
I think it started off straight, but eventually it got a little curl to it.
Started straight with a curl towards the end.
So it was a little stiff.
What about her nails? Did she have like long fake nails or?
She did have pretty hands. It wasn't like long, but she did have nails on.
Okay, but they weren't like super long.
Mm-hmm.
Who would be able to identify this female as far as her name?
Destiny.
You think Destiny knows her name?
What about that other guy? Could he identify her? Yeah.
I don't even know if Ed knows that girl, to be honest. I'm not sure. But I know for sure Destiny knows who she is because she had to call her for a ride and it was just them two for a long time.
Now, so they come, or I don't know if Destiny calls her to your house or whatever, but at some point they leave and go to McDonald's. Mm-hmm. Are we sure it's Destiny and this girl? Mm-hmm. Those two go to McDonald's. Mm-hmm. You know around what time?
I can only tell from my login on my phone because that's what she had called me.
Who called you?
Destiny.
She called you regular Instagram? Mm-hmm. And what Instagram did she call you from?
From her side street.
Side Street 1?
Side Street does?
Yeah.
Anything else on Instagram, like photos or?
She got Jazz's picture as her profile picture. So the side proof room I took in the garage.
How would she call you if her phone isn't on?
She had to be using the girl's Wi-Fi.
The girl's Wi-Fi?
Yeah, because Destiny has a tablet. And her phone was broken, so she would use her tablet.
Alright. So she calls you, I mean, what was the conversation about? What is she asking you?
What is this? She's asking if I was hungry. They always ask if I'm hungry because I'm always eating.
Did she buy anything?
Yeah, I got a cheeseburger with no onion and a flurry.
Cheeseburger with no onion, and you got one of the McFlurries. Did they buy Tammy anything?
I got Tammy a McChicken and a small fry.
McChicken and a small fry. Did Destiny or the girl eat anything inside when they got back? Did they get anything for themselves?
The girl, she had a sandwich and she had her fried too and something to drink. And Destiny had her fried and some type of sandwich.
And they're eating, they come back with the food, they're eating inside the upstairs in your apartment or your house?
Mm-hmm. And about what time is this?
Honestly, I can't even tell you.
Okay, but we're still on Friday.
Yes,
and
we're
it's
on Friday.
Daylight outside.
Yes, it is.
That's sometime in the afternoonish since
This is
McDonald's.
early afternoon though.
Early afternoon. Okay. Okay.
Well, McDonald's is definitely serving lunch at this point, so it's past 10:30, 11. So you guys are eating. What's going on with Tammy? I mean, anybody still beating on Tammy? This girl, this unknown girl.
The only time that she was getting beat on was when Hakeem was around.
Did the unknown girl ever touch her?
Yeah,
Mystery
everybody
girl?
else came in. It's like they had kind of sort of initiated her in the crew.
This unknown girl? Who's they that had initiated her in the crew?
Bella, Hakeem, they told her to get some hits in.
So she didn't start partaking in this until Bella and Aunt got
Hakeem
there.
and Aunt got back, yes.
Okay. So this wasn't when she first came, really, that morning before she went to McDonald's. She didn't start doing it until. So while she's there.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Now it's starting. I get it. Okay. So she's there. Her and Destiny.
Yeah, I had told her to.
All right. Let me ask you this. Her and Destiny are there, right?
Yeah.
Do her and Destiny leave to go pick Bella and Ann up? Or does Aunt and Bella shows up while this mystery girl and Destiny are already there? How does Bella and Aunt get there?
Bella and Hakeem all came in at the same time, but I was in the back room when they came in, and they came in so loud.
Bella and Hakeem.
And Aunt came in at the same time. I don't remember.
Bella, Hakeem, and Aunt come at the same time.
So before they got there, it was just you and Tammy.
And Destiny and the mystery girl.
You sure she was there? They were there.
Yes.
Did India ever see the mystery girl? Or did she already leave before the mystery girl showed up?
India was in my home, so I know she had seen her. She had to see her because I didn't keep her in my room until after everybody started leaving.
You mean Tammy?
Yes.
You talking about India? India's
the mystery girl. I'm sorry.
No, India's girl driving the Lincoln.
Yeah, the driver of the Lincoln. Did she?
I don't think.
She never saw the
India
mystery
ever
girl.
seen her, no.
I sort of figured
she
someone
was like
she
a
left her.
replacement. So once she was done driving, they had found somebody else to drive.
And the mystery girl. And what did the mystery girl drive again?
Some type of truck. It wasn't old, but it wasn't new.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one I can identify as like between them. It's shaped like a Mitsubishi.
Mm-hmm.
But it's real spacious, like a Honda on the inside.
Okay.
So this mystery girl and Destiny are at your house with you, Tammy, and Hakeem, Aunt, and Bella. They show up.
Yeah.
What happens?
At that time, when they came in, he came in loud. He was like, alright, he was like, it's the big steppers right here.
You said what now?
It's the big steppers.
It's the big steppers. And like these are like the heavy hitters, like.
Yeah. Then Hakeem had asked where he was at. I told him let him go, and then I had told him that we had a plan to let Tammy go.
So was Hakeem gone all night? Did you say he left?
No,
like...
Hakeem had actually slept at my house the night that Tammy had got taken. So it was me, Tammy, and Hakeem that slept there. But when it came to Friday, he ended up leaving a few hours afterwards. Because when it was like 10 something, like no, it was between like 9:30 and 10. I had told him I'll be back. I walked to the store. Yes.
Okay, so he's pretty much stayed overnight because it's Thursday when she's kidnapped.
Yeah,
and then Friday he goes into Friday morning, and pretty much Friday evening she's brought here. So I'm saying he comes in with Bella and them and said he asked you where everybody's at, but that's probably he asked that question probably earlier in the night.
Yeah, he asked that.
If he slept at your house.
He asked that afterwards. Like he asked a couple times. What happened to everybody? Then I told him to let him go. He was like, you don't do that. But once they got there, it was just like.
Once who got there?
Hakeem and Bella and yeah.
And they all arrived together. Okay.
Now there's also it's kind of slow. There's also this other female who shows up at some point. She comes in. You and her have some type of text communication. You tell her to slide through. Comes to the
Yeah,
back.
it was Elena. I was trying to leave.
Was that when it was still dark outside, or was it light outside?
It was light outside.
Okay, who else is there with you at that
It
point?
was just me and Tammy.
Okay, that's when you're alone with Tammy.
So Destiny,
Destiny was gone. Everybody was gone. I think I texted Lena probably like between 12ish and 1:30ish. And she came.
PM,
Yes.
afternoon hours.
Yes.
So, okay, so at this point, so just let's use that time right there. So Destiny's not there. Is Destiny at McDonald's already?
Yeah.
Destiny didn't call me yet to let me know that she was at McDonald's. They were moving around. And I think this was probably the time that they were moving around to get her a weapon because she didn't have a weapon when she left, but she had one when she came back.
Okay, so she didn't call you until at least we know for sure now after, and it's about 12 something. You and Elena are texting, and she shows up about, say 12, 1?
Between 12 and 1ish, yeah.
Okay. And how long did she stay in your apartment or your house?
She was only there for like 8 minutes, and then after that, no, sorry. Hakeem ended up coming before she left because she took Hakeem home. She was there for like 8 minutes.
So Hakeem shows up.
That's how he ended up leaving the second time, was with Elena, and then I had text
So
her.
Elena took him home for what? Or is that what you were told? You were told that he was taking home immediately on the
He said that he wanted her to drop him off. And he claimed that she dropped him off in some cut or whatever. I don't know where she dropped him off to, but he wanted to go home for a second, be a father or whatever.
How did he show up? Who dropped him off?
Show up where?
So you said you texted Elena, and then Hakeem showed up before.
Yeah, I forgot Hakeem. Hakeem was still in the area.
Oh, okay. Like on foot or in a car?
I'm not sure. I just know he was outside, but he came back in.
Okay.
And then when Elena had saw Tammy in my room after I texted her to come straight to the back, she was fine before she saw Tammy. And then when she saw Tammy, her face just was like, it was like stuck. Like she was like, okay, like it's real. And then Hakeem had said something to her, and she was like, yeah, I gotta go get my son. But she already told me she had to get her son before.
So you knew she was just trying to get out of there, because she already told you she had picked up her son.
Yes.
So
she left. She took Hakeem with her. Hakeem got dropped off.
And so now it's just you and Tammy again?
Yes. And then that's when Des and the mystery girl ended up showing up after calling me. Asking about food.
So when they show up, they bring food with them?
Yes.
Okay, so they didn't come and leave. They called you before they even got there and say, hey, we want to stop past McDonald's. You want something to eat? All right, so when they come, they bring the food upstairs. So how long do you think, because you said Lena's only about 8 minutes. She comes about 1 o'clock, and she only stayed about 8 minutes. She leaves. How long after she had left did Destiny call you? It's like hours?
Like within like 30-ish minutes, maybe.
Alright. But your Instagram, we'll be able to see the phone call and know exactly what she called you. When she was in the drive-thru when she called you?
They were in the line, I believe, where they were pulling up to it, but it couldn't have been a long line because she stayed on the phone with me the whole time, and I heard her place the order.
Okay, so you heard the speaker, McDonald's. So they show up, they're there, they bring the food back, you guys are eating. How long after that did Hakeem, because like he was just dropped off by Lena, like how did he meet up with Bella and Anthony?
That's the mystery part, I'm not sure.
But they show up together.
Yes, they do.
Somebody picked up somebody and somebody called somebody.
And do you know what car they showed up in?
No.
Okay.
Before, let's see, when Des and the girl came back, me and Destiny went into the room and we talked for like a few minutes. And then we came back in the room, and then I had talked to Tammy about what we was talking about.
What were y'all talking about?
Ways so we can set Tammy free and we can trust her.
You and Des are talking about that? Okay. And what does Des say?
What I said to was we can let her go. She was like, we can't just let her go. Like, she gonna have to do something. And it just came down to her shooting Colin. And that was gonna be the only way that we could just trust her to leave.
Who was gonna have to shoot Colin?
Tammy.
They were gonna make Tammy shoot Colin?
Des was saying that?
Yes. And I mean, I kind of agreed because I had promised her that she wasn't gonna die.
So let me ask you, it seems like there's a lot of times where you guys, I mean, Courtney, you guys are gonna be thinking about letting her go and promise her she's not nothing's gonna happen to her. Like, where does how does all this this change work? I mean, is it like pressure, force? I mean, like, how do you guys just get?
Hakeem came in with the crew and they came in as if they already had a plan.
So it kind of changed when Hakeem and Brittany and Aunt show up. Who seems to be in charge?
Honestly, they was all on her for real. But Hakeem is like, he was like the big dog. He the one that had snatched her out of my room.
He snatched her out of your room.
And then what?
Then they had put her in the chair, and then as soon as Bella saw her, she grabbed her by her hair because she had a bonnet on. And yeah, they just grabbed her to the side. Man was asking her, Colin was hit with a needle to her neck. And she said, if you don't say nothing, you're just going to be sleeping for a long time.
Did you see the needle go into her neck?
No.
Was there a cap on the needle?
She took it off.
She took the cap off. So after she used the needle, did she put the cap back on?
I'm not too positive, to be honest, what she did with it, because after Tammy was sitting in the seat, they took her out and they threw her in the corner.
Where'd she get the needle from?
Her pocket.
Out of her pocket.
What else was he carrying? He had a gun or anything?
She had a little black pocket knife.
She had a little knife.
Black pocket knife?
Are you sure it was black? Okay. Did she hold the knife to Tammy?
Yeah, she did. The only time she had used it though was when she was having a panic attack, and then I told him that she couldn't breathe because she got heart issues. Tammy had a few panic attacks earlier that day.
So what did she do with the knife?
She had cut her mouth part open.
And I know in the previous discussion we talked about this tape, saran wrap. Like, what did you see her Bella wrap Tammy's mouth for her face?
It was the tape. That's the only thing I had in my house that was left from the party was the tape.
Do you have saran wrap in your house?
No, I got aluminum foil.
Alright. And did you see her bring any type of saran wrap with her?
No.
Right. And this tape, where did she put it at when she was done with it?
They was taping her up over in the corner by my turtle tank.
Said they.
Well, Hakeem was all over her while Bella was taping her face up and stuff.
What are they saying to her while they're doing this?
I couldn't tell because I had started walking away. And then when I had came back, she was already taped up, and then that's when I had said something about her breathing. Then she cut her mouth part open because at first it was just her nose area that she left open. And after that, they just started beating on her again, and she was just in the corner for a second crying.
What did the mystery girl do?
They told her to get some hits in, so she swung on her a few times.
Where she hit her at?
She was hit in the face.
And what did Aunt do? I think you said last time he was asking about her. It was her birthday, and
Yeah, I mean, I was telling people, I thought that would make a difference. When it was her birthday. It would be easy. And he was like, oh, it's your birthday. And he started winding up punches like he was going on baseball. But she wasn't in the corner at that time no more. She kind of sort of walked over to the wall a little bit.
what was Bella wearing?
The black hat, black cargo pants, and
Black hat, black cargo pants.
And she was wearing Jazz's black and white tracksuit jacket. It was all black with white strips on the arm.
Remember what kind of shoes she had on?
I don't.
You remember what Aunt was wearing?
Aunt came in with all black. He had like a damn black windbreaker jacket or a hoodie or something with a black mask.
And again, I mean, I know like during our first interview, you had said that some guy named Fish and some female you didn't know had came to the house.
Yeah, that was them too.
These are those two individuals?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what is Hakeem wearing?
Hakeem had on a black hoodie too, with some black pants, and I think he had like some black tin boots.
Do you see any of these individuals like hearing a cell phone, talking on the cell phone, texting somebody else?
Not during the time, but the night that Hakeem slept over, when Tammy was taken, he had 2 phones.
You got Hakeem's phone numbers? What's his phone numbers? Who numbers you have?
I have him saved as Hakeem, and then I have Hakeem's girlfriend, the 2 numbers.
You remember what his number started with?
No.
Do you know his girlfriend's name?
I believe it was Jazz.
You know where they live at?
Yes.
Where about?
116 again.
And that's where Jazz lives?
That's where the girlfriend Jazz and Hakeem stays on the 2nd floor.
And you're sure if her name is Jazz?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. Okay.
You recognize that house?
Yeah, that's his house.
That's Hakeem's house?
Yes.
And I mean, it's kind of bouncing around. We get back in order here in a second, but when you guys left from East Cleveland on Savannah, where Tammy was shot, is that the house you all went back to or went to?
Yes.
And so, who's in the car that goes back to that house?
The girl was driving.
Mystery girl?
Yes, and then it was all of us, Bella, me, Destiny, and the car.
And
Yes.
And then y'all all go there?
Yes.
And then you all go upstairs?
From my remembrance, yes. I feel like Bella kind of sort of left when we was going upstairs because she was with us when we got out the car. But I remember seeing her upstairs in the house with his girlfriend.
Was Hakeem there?
Yes, Hakeem was already at the house.
Jazz there, his girlfriend?
Yeah, and the baby was there.
Who knows? I mean, maybe Bella did leave. I don't know. Maybe she didn't want to see his girlfriend since they got kids together. I don't know. But anywho, at some point, Destiny calls someone.
Before that, Aunt calls his girl to come pick him up, so he was the first one to leave.
So Aunt does pull out a cell phone at some point.
Yes.
When was this?
This was when we were at Hakeem's house. It was literally like maybe 20 minutes after we was there.
So do you know if it was his phone or was he borrowing Jazz's phone or somebody else's phone? You think it was his phone?
I'm not too positive because I didn't even see him pull out the phone, but he said he was about to call his baby mama to come get him.
Okay. You don't know his baby mom name?
No, sir.
So Destiny called someone.
She was trying to call her girlfriend, and she was just taking forever to answer the phone. It took her like an hour to even get to us.
So she shows up at some point, the girlfriend.
Yes.
And who leaves with her?
Me and Destiny too.
You and Destiny leave with her? Where they take you to?
They took me to my brother's house.
Over here on Mayfair?
Yes.
East Cleveland? And at this point, you still have the firearm with you?
Yes.
Okay. And Aunt gone before you left? Or did he leave first? So when you left, he was already gone? His ride picked him up?
Yes, they did.
Was it his girlfriend?
It had to be because that's what he said he was calling.
Right. And you didn't see Bella either?
Did you see Aunt's girlfriend's car or Aunt's girlfriend come pick him up?
No, I was upstairs. Me and Destiny was just trying to hurry up and press her girlfriend to come because Hakeem thought we was going to sleep there for the night. And then by like 11, I think I texted my brother like 11:09 because I just talked to my mom at 10 something. It was weird that she was even up that late.
11:09 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is 11:09 p.m. You text your brother.
Yeah, and I asked him if he was still woke. He was.
So I just put 11:09. You guys. So yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, we headed to my brother's house.
All right. Did you ever leave your brother's house and go back home on Imperial?
Yeah, I think it was like either, it was the next day because no, it was 2 days because I was wearing those clothes for a while. And I have my sister. My sister, she had picked me up with her daughter. And we was literally at my house for about 8 minutes when we got there. North Carolina police had pulled up. And they were talking to my sister outside. And then she asked me some questions.
All right. What did you go back home for?
I went back home to pack up Jazz's stuff and my stuff. And then that's when I had got the bottle that Bella told me to get.
What bottle?
Her water bottle. It was like a fancy water bottle.
Why did she want you to get the water bottle? You took the water bottle with you?
Yeah, it's packed up and stuff.
Well, she didn't want to leave the water bottle behind.
What does it look like, this fancy water bottle?
I started with an A, but it's like
Like Aquafina, Avion?
it's Avion, yeah.
Yeah.
And is it clear?
Yes.
So it's a plastic, just one that you could buy at a like gas station?
Mm-hmm.
And is there still water in it?
Yes.
Like how full is it?
It's like halfway and a little over halfway full.
And so Bella asked you to pack that up?
Yeah.
And where is it?
So my last knowledge, if my brother didn't give my mom my things, it should still be in the trash bag that's in his hallway.
And what else is in that trash bag?
Probably some of my stuff and then a little bit of Jazz's clothing. But I have 2 trash bags of clothes. It's in one of them, I can't tell which one.
Is this your game chair at your house?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. This is the game chair. Anybody sit there? Should anybody sit there?
Yeah, that's the one that guy was sitting in.
Anthony sat in this?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. It's a nice chair. How much you pay for that?
You believe it or not, I caught him sell for less than $60.
Oh, for real?
Wow, nice.
That's like better than the chairs we have here. I wouldn't mind sitting in one of those. See, we didn't know. She lean back here.
Yeah, but it's not supposed to lean back. I had a 300-pound guy who kind of broke it in and made it lean back.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Did anybody, I want to go back to East 84th for a second. Did anybody leave anything in that house? Like water bottles, sweatshirts, scarves?
No, to my knowledge, everything that they went in with was what they came out with, but I didn't see what they went in with.
And where did they go in?
Through the front door.
And how did they come out?
Through the front door.
Who closed the front door?
I can't tell you because when they went in the first time, I don't know who it was. But I know when we left out, I was the last one because I had a hard time seeing getting out of the house.
So did you shut it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you probably shut that door. Do you remember like who opened the door to let y'all out the front door?
Originally, I believe it was Des or Hakeem. It was one of them.
What about the last time when y'all are leaving? Who opens it?
Same way, Des or Hakeem. They was the ones that was always first in or first out.
All right. Did they touch anything else in that house?
Like upstairs, maybe?
When I got in, they were in that first room. I didn't see them touch anything. I don't know if that second room had a door that was closed and they opened it, but no.
Okay. And then what about at your house? Did Bella touch anything else other than that water bottle and then that tape?
She was sitting down between one of the black folding chairs and the brown futon.
Okay. Anything else though?
No.
No. Okay.
Just like you would just, if this is a house, just kind of maybe just circle it or put some type of his initials and state how do you recognize the house. Just a house. Right, it's the white part down, just the house y'all went to.
When did y'all take the tape off of Tammy?
To my knowledge, no one took the tape off of Tammy. I don't know if Tammy was taking the tape off herself when she was in the basement or not. But to my knowledge, when Bella had took me out of the house and put Tammy inside, the tape was still on her face because she still had the tape on her face when we had went to the house.
So yeah, so you guys get to East Cleveland House in Savannah. Yeah, who had Tammy walk into the house? Who told her to walk into the house?
No one told her. Bella was just like softly talking to her, and she was telling me like, here, you move out here this way. And then she had to tell me, she was like, you come in here and you move this way.
And Bella's telling her where to go?
Yes.
Is she telling you guys where to stand as well?
No, she just moved me out of the way.
So where is she at, like outside the door of the
At
house?
first she started out on the outside of the door, but she kind of came into like the entrance way, and that's where she had put Tammy to, and then she told her to take a few steps back.
Like towards the basement?
Yeah.
And then where does Bella go?
She stepped out, and I believe she stepped on the other side of the fence, and she was just standing there.
So she hopped the fence.
Yeah, but she was still standing right there.
And does she say anything?
Not after she put Tammy in the house. I don't remember her saying anything.
So it's like she positions Tammy where she wants her, and she gets out of the way, and she leaves you, Aunt, and Destiny right there to pretty much, I guess, shoot her.
Yeah, we were in the doorway, and Bella was just on the other side of the gate, so she was like 2 feet from us.
Let me ask you this. What was Tammy's reaction like? Was she sitting there crying at y'all? Did she like?
She was crying the whole time because
She knew what was about to happen. Huh?
But honestly, when those shots went off, I don't think none of them hit her because there was no way that she could be crying the way that she was crying if she was shot. And then once we got done shooting, Destiny hopped the gate, and then I hopped the gate, and then I heard her crying. And I said she's still crying. And then
You can hear her still crying from where you were, hopping the gate.
yeah, the door's here. It's a little tiny walkway, and the gate's here. Like it's still really close.
But you can still hear her crying. And what happens at that point?
Ant gave me his gun because I think it was empty, and then he took mine because I only took a couple shots. And he went back into the house and he let off the rest except for 2 shots.
How many is the rest?
I don't know if that gun holds between 14 to 16 bullets.
And how many had you shot originally?
I shot between 2 to 4 shots.
And it was fully loaded?
To my knowledge, yes.
And how did you know? He said it was 2 left. How did he know it was 2 left? Did he take the magazine out?
So when we eventually got back on the car, he had dropped the scene.
You what?
He had dropped the magazine.
Okay.
And he had looked at it and said he was like, damn, it still had 2.
Okay. And I know in the previous interview, you said Dusty went to fire first, but she hadn't Right.
dropped it back, so her gun just clicked.
It just clicked. So when she clicked, who took off first? Who shot first? You or Hakeem? I mean, you or, I'm sorry, Anthony.
Actually, me and kind of sort of shot at the same time, but it was by him shooting so much, like I had stopped, but at the time I had my phone laid out, and then I had put it up and I hopped the fence.
How do you guys like this? I mean, are you guys standing out the driveway shooting? It's like that's a confined, like a tight speed right there in the hallway. Three of you, like I just hear one. I mean, you feel like any of the hot brass, like you know, the shell casings. Is it
No.
hitting you? Got? You know?
It's literally like, so this is the doorway to the home. Like she was in here and we were literally like right outside because this is the gate right here. So I was here, Destiny was here, and Anthony was here, but we were like just a little angled over.
Okay, y'all was angled from that door. You kind of see inside.
So we was all angled so we could see down into the basement and up the couple of steps.
Okay. And you guys, you get done firing. She's still crying. Hakeem's go back. Sorry, Anthony goes back. Shoot some more. In the process, you go back to the car. You lose your shoe, right?
Right.
And you go back and use your flashlight. You find your shoe. You guys get in the car and you leave. Do you make any stops before you go to East 116th Street? You go directly there.
Go straight there.
So when you get there, like, what's the conversation like? I mean, is it like somebody's reporting to Hakeem, like, hey, we're done?
When we called Hakeem to tell him we was outside.
Who called him?
I believe it was Des that called.
Des or Bella?
I think it was Des.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
How was she called?
Yeah, she has to use Wi-Fi.
She's been using the girls' Wi-Fi the whole time though that's been driving.
Okay. So Des calls Hakeem.
Have him come downstairs. He told us to come to the side door.
And all y'all get out.
We came out, but Bella disappeared in the midst of us getting out the car.
Does she say anything after y'all leave? What does she seem like to you?
She seemed like she's upset. She seemed like she's nervous. She seemed like she's satisfied. Like, I mean, she just like seemed like
It just seemed like it was
Normal?
another day, and she just left like it was fine. Like she was okay to eat afterwards.
so. You guys are talking to Hakeem. You know, you guys end up going your separate ways. You dropped off. At what point? Because this is like Friday night. Now you get home. You get to your brother's house at 11:09 p.m. This is Friday.
I had texted him, and I said, tell me he texted me back. I probably got to his house maybe like 10 to 12 minutes after that.
Okay. At what point from that? So this is going into like almost Saturday now. Bella calls you, or you call Bella.
Bella was texting me, but it's like she knew I didn't feel right, so she was like talking to me.
What was she saying in the text?
In her text messages, she was making it all about Jazz's his death and his killer and all of that.
What you mean? Like, was she?
Like she was just talking about Jazz through text to try and cover her trail, but when we were FaceTiming, if you see, we FaceTimed a lot. She FaceTimed me so much, and I called her back plenty of times. So she told me to call her right back any other time I would get a call.
So she's FaceTiming you. This is while you're at your brother's house?
Yes, correct.
All through the night?
Yeah. My brother, he even asked, he was like, did she sleep? Yeah, he was like, that's so unhealthy. Like, my brother witnessed me talking to her, so
She's calling you. I mean, during FaceTime, is she saying? Is she like kind of like going over like, man, like that was. I'm glad it's over with. Like, did she say anything about the?
I told her, I let her know, like I showed my brother in the camera, so she wouldn't be talking like that. So my brother wouldn't even know anything that was going on. But it was times that I did walk away separate, and she was like, she was saying something about how I need to go back to the house. First, they wanted me to burn my house down.
Burn your house down on Imperial?
Why?
Because they didn't want to find no trace of Tammy or none of them there.
You said they wanted you to bring the house down. Who was they?
Her and Keem.
Bella and Hakeem?
And did they say that together? Did Bella tell you Hakeem?
Hakeem, he FaceTimed me separately. I guess she must have called him or something.
So they both said that to you, but separately.
Hakeem called you at what time? At night also?
No, it was either the night or the next day. I'm not sure, to be honest. But when I was on FaceTime with Bella, he had called me and she was like, call me back. But we only talked for like not even 4 minutes, and that's when that picture had got out. And he was telling me, he was like, he's like, I'm sorry, like I lost control, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, it's gang shit, we steppers. But I asked him why. He couldn't even look at the camera, like he had the camera on his forehead.
Based on why what?
Why he took that picture, why he did it. He just said he just lost control.
Why wasn't Hakeem there? I mean, he's there throughout this whole thing. Why isn't he there at the end?
I have no idea. I don't know at all.
Now, where does Hakeem go? That part I'm not certain of. So
He kept going back and forth to his home.
yeah, I know. But so at the very end, when y'all are at your house, you said Hakeem shows up with Bella and Ann, and he's like, the big steppers are here now, and you're already there with the unknown female and Tammy.
Yes.
So now there's 6 of y'all.
Yeah.
And then Bella and Hakeem are telling this unknown female to get her hits in, almost like they're like initiating her. And she does. At some point in time, Hakeem is not there, and it's y'all. Where does he go? He just disappears?
He goes home. He doesn't stay far from me.
Does he tell y'all he's leaving?
He just.
At least he didn't tell you.
Yeah.
But he may have told Bella
Yeah.
and Ann, because I'm just speculating. It just seems like he did the initial part, put things together, and made Bella like the overseer at this point now, for her to kind of keep eyes on you guys. Because you said he was already upset with you because Nate and Turquoise had left.
Did Bella, was she looking for him? Like, did she seem weirded out that he was gone? She's not surprised that he's gone. Okay.
Did she seem like she was kind of taking charge?
Yeah, does she start calling the shots then? Like, is she like, let's
She
go?
was the one that started taking over, and she will have time to go in this corner or in that chair or put in that room.
All right.
Like when it was time to go, like who said, you know what, it's time to go, let's go?
I'm not sure if it was Des or if it was Bella, but I know when they said it was time to go, they had snuck Tammy downstairs, and
Who's that?
Destiny had snuck her downstairs first because they went downstairs first.
How did Destiny sneak her downstairs?
She just walked downstairs.
Did she have something over her head or something?
With Destiny?
Yeah. You said she snuck her downstairs. What do you mean?
Well, I just walked quietly. 'Cause,
Okay.
If you don't move too much, my motion lights won't come on.
Because it's dark. It's getting dark. Okay.
But even if a leaf falls in front of it, it'll pop right on.
Okay.
And right after that,
So, come here, stop. So what I'm saying is that you guys go to East Cleveland. You guys are taking her downstairs or whatever. Whoever's taking her downstairs, put her in the car. There has to be some conversation amongst you all, at least you,
Yeah.
Anthony, and Destiny, because y'all know y'all about to go kill her. Y'all know y'all about to take her to this house.
honestly,
Because the aunt already got this abandoned house picked out. You know y'all taking her somewhere. So who talks about this? Like, who brings this conversation up? Like, we're about to go.
honestly, I think
It's
that
enough of watching her, enough of
pre-talk.
babysitting. Let's go ahead and just be done with this.
I think they pre-talked about it before they had got there because
You
before
mean
they got
Aunt
there,
Bella and Hakeem?
before they got there, me and Destiny had a talk on letting her go and how to let her go.
So at what point did you knew that like, they were gonna want you to pretty much take care of business too and join in with you? Like, what point did or did you just say, you know what the hell with it? Destiny, she got her gun now, ain't got a gun. Let me just. Did they tell you like you had to be a part of it, or is this just?
When we got out the car, they was like, come on.
So when you pull up,
When we pulled up to the spot, they was just like, come on.
who says come on?
That said, come on. And was asking how to open up the trunk because he couldn't remember how. And then Bella was the last one to get out. Well, me and Bella kind of got out at the same time. But then I was like in front of them because they were trying to get Tammy out of the trunk.
So what did you think at that point? Like, you know, you guys are trying to get out the trunk, you guys pull into the field. What did you think your mind was going to happen?
As they said, we was just going to dump her there. Like, she was going to just be there and they were supposed to tape her up and just leave her there.
Did you bring the tape with you?
No, didn't. As far as I know, I didn't bring any tape.
Did anybody bring the tape with them to tape her up?
I'm not sure.
So up until the time that Destiny, well, I mean, you see Bella maneuvering her, and y'all are all standing around. What are you thinking at this point? You're thinking you're all just going to turn around at the same time and still leave her, or at this point you realize what's going on? Who else in the group seems to know what's going on?
I mean, Aunt and Des already knew what was going on because Aunt had his gun drawn. He was ready and Des pulled hers out.
Okay, that's a good question. So Bella's maneuvering Tammy. Is Aunt's gun out?
He had his hand in his pocket, and as soon as I was out the way,
And as soon as Bella moves out, because Bella has to move out of the way too.
Yeah, she had like hopped over the fence on the other side, so she was standing on the other side of the fence while we were kind of sort of in front of it.
So nobody's gun is out while Bella's maneuvering Tammy.
That's correct.
And then Bella moves and then hops the fence.
And she just stands there,
And then does Bella say anything else?
She now at this point the guns are out, and she's like watching you guys. She can see you, so she knows what's about to happen as well.
As soon as she heard the first shot, she took off.
So Destiny pulls out her gun and Aunt pulls out his gun.
Yeah, and I ended up pulling out mine.
Okay.
Yes.
And then that's when you realize that you're not letting her go.
Let me ask you this. You know where Destiny put her gun?
I do not know where she put her gun.
You think she would have gave it to her girlfriend? Cause I'm sure she had it when this girlfriend picked you and her up. Does she still have it on her?
Destiny still had her weapon on her, yep.
Think she would have given it to her girlfriend?
I mean, she would, possibly, yeah.
Or do you think she would have left it at Hakeem's
Well,
house?
she didn't leave it at Hakeem's house because when the baby had came out, she had left her gun on the thing and I had ran in there and I had put it in my bag and I took my bag in the back room.
That's why you picked up Destiny's gun? Okay.
Because you didn't want the baby to get it.
That's correct. And then once we left, well, right before we left, I had, she asked me where it was at. I told her it was. She had got it.
What about Aunt's gun?
And still has his gun. Once we got back into the car, Aunt gave me my gun back when he was done with it. And I had his gun right there on the seat.
And he took it back?
Yeah. And when he gave me mine, so I put it in the front pocket of my backpack.
Did you see Aunt? And Aunt went into Hakeem's girlfriend's house?
It was me, Aunt, and this in the house when we was getting
And it was Hakeem and his girlfriend Jazz and her baby?
Yes.
Is your house furnished?
They got like some raggedy furniture that kind of sort of was already there. The only thing really they have is like a stove fridge. Like it's just pre-furniture that was there from the house.
So after this happened, you guys go to Hakeem's house. Did you have any other conversation with Hakeem prior to us coming to Mayfair and getting you?
He was just talking out loud. What happened? Oh, you know what? Excuse me. Bella was in the house.
Oh, she was. Okay.
Because I remember now everybody started off in the room with the crib. That's how I ended up getting up to go and get the gun and put it in my bag. And I took my bag to the back. So in the back room where the crib was smoking. Bella was in the house. When she left, I think she left with Aunt. She left with Aunt and his girlfriend. She asked could he drop her down to the valley.
Oh. Okay, now we're making some sense.
Yeah.
So he left with his girlfriend. His girlfriend picked him up.
His girl picked him and Bella up, and they dropped her off, and then they went home.
What about that unknown girl?
She's just still unknown.
Is she still there at Hakeem's when you leave, or?
After she dropped us off, I'm not sure if she used the bathroom or something, but she had left it. She had left immediately afterwards.
On her own?
Yes, correct.
But you know, she's not the girl who dropped Brittany and or Bella, Brittany. Who else? Brittany off, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not her.
No, she's not the one.
Right. So Aunt did call.
His baby moms and had her come and get.
How certain are you that it was baby mama though?
Well, he said that he was calling his baby moms.
He said he was calling baby mama.
That's what he said. I didn't physically see.
And that's at Hakeem's house to leave.
That's correct.
Okay.
And that unknown girl leaves on her own.
Correct.
And that unknown girl and Hakeem, they seem to know each other?
No.
Well, you said Hakeem and Bella were telling her to get her hits in.
Yeah.
Like they wanted her to...
I just was trying to make sure everybody that was around had something to do with it, so
Okay.
it wouldn't be no loose ends or anything.
So just Bella and Aunt knew her?
I'm not sure if Aunt or Destiny knew her, but I know for sure Destiny knows her.
Okay.
Because Destiny kind of brought her. And her and Destiny went to McDonald's together. You don't know Aunt's baby mama name?
No,
But you definitely got a baby by her? It's good to know. Makes sense. Sure.
Yeah. I have one last question for you really quickly, because we've talked with you a lot, obviously, and we appreciate you talking to us and telling us everything. And now you've had some time to sleep on this. Like, what are your thoughts about all this? Like, how are you feeling?
I feel horrible. Sorry. I have a lot of regrets. But I was told to not think about stuff that I could change from the past, just be positive. But I felt like I did everything that I could personally in the situation that I was in at the time. There was a time where I told Bella that we did have to talk to the cops, and she told me to delete that message.
When was that? Is that during that 1,001 phone calls throughout the middle of the night?
That was during the text message.
So did you delete that text message?
I deleted it, but it could probably be recovered through my Boost mobile app.
So you told her, you guys probably need to talk to the police, and she said, what?
She said delete this.
She texted you back and said delete it? I don't know if I asked you the last interview. I think I've asked everybody else I've talked to. You had to describe Bella. Like, what type of person is she? I mean, she seems so innocent, so sweet.
She does come off innocent and sweet, but if she think you did something, like, she turns very evilish. Like, that was the reason I never liked her, because of how she treated Jazz. Like, she beat him with her.
Oh, she said she never liked you.
Yeah,
And I told her you never really liked her. When she put the Menjez out, that's why I found it kind of strange that for a person who really don't like each other, that now all of a sudden, after somebody's dead, she's blowing your phone up. Like, who does that? You know?
It just hurt, because when you said what you said yesterday, then she was trying to talk to me and didn't say nothing. She was just saying how she left me and take care of her grandson, and it just bothered me.
So she's been trying to talk to you since you've been downstairs?
Yeah,
What has she been saying?
She's been asking if I was cool, if the baby's alright, but I wouldn't answer her. But when Tyrone would ask me something, I would answer.
Who's Tyrone?
Tyrone is another gentleman that's locked up downstairs with us.
Oh, okay, yeah, something else.
Yeah. No, it's just somebody that's locked up downstairs. He was the only person that I was talking to. It took me a minute to even start talking to him because it was like irritating, but it's the same sense. It's like I didn't really have nothing else to talk to.
Has she said anything downstairs, yelling to you as far as like anything like stick to the story type anything like
She
that?
was just saying like, I'm sorry you were here, and whoever really did this, they gonna catch them.
She's saying that to you?
Yeah.
And what do you make of that? When she says that to you and you know everything.
You know she was there with you, so if you...
So what are you thinking about that?
I just sat there and I was praying because I started crying.
Yeah, but what do you, I mean, for a person to tell you, when you know you put yourself there, you're there.
And you know
she's there.
And then she's saying that to you. Why do you think she's saying that to you?
She was just trying to make herself seem innocent. When Aunt had went to the front, I guess, to get booked in, they was talking for a while. And they were making it seem like they didn't do anything. And, I mean, I could understand that, but it's like y'all just trying to ride along for a long time. And it's already over.
So Bella and Aunt were talking to each other? Where?
You hear them talking to each other downstairs?
Yeah, they were downstairs. I think it was when Aunt was getting booked in. He was by the front window and stuff. And
What were they saying?
Yeah.
they were just saying that. They were just talking about how they wasn't supposed to be in here.
Like acting innocent.
She said she was pregnant, and she said that she
She's
needed
pregnant?
clot medicine, and she was
Who, Bella saying she's pregnant? Saying she's pregnant now?
That's what she said.
Let me show you a photo and see if you recognize this person.
That's his girlfriend.
That's Jazz,
It's Hakeem's girlfriend.
Hakeem's girlfriend.
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's good news.
Can I please be?
Yeah, keep it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I told you all about it. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
You want something to drink too?
Well, maybe after she pees.
Yeah. No more opinion.
Here, that's why.
Anything else? I know you kind of, that was kind of like perfect. You just kind of remembered that Bella came upstairs and that she left with Aunt and Aunt's baby mom. Good news. Sometimes kind of think because it's running all together to me. So,
It was all running together with me too.
I have one more question. Sort of a sensitive one. So, you're at the house. Tammy's in front of you. Bella's already moved. She's behind y'all. Jumped the fence maybe. Aunt pulls out his gun. Des has her gun. You pull out yours.
I pulled out my gun and my phone.
In your phone. Because you want to turn the light on?
I wanted to make sure I didn't shoot her.
Where do you aim?
It was like either right next to her, or either they went into the wall or they went like right into the stuff that was at the, towards the basement.
Do you see any like dust or anything? Almost as if you hit the wall?
It's like small debris because it was already stuff in the air, to be honest.
Right. Well, and I know that soon after, then there's somebody else also firing at the same time, but...
When I was done, I just seen that she was still standing. And I cut my phone light off and I have the fence.
How many shots does Aunt fire at first?
He takes all of his.
Like a lot?
Like he's rapid. He just goes.
Is he right-handed or left-handed?
I believe he was right-handed.
Okay. Sorry, were you going to ask something?
I was just trying to, think of anything else.
So you intentionally tried not to hit her?
Correct, yes.
Does Des, I know you said at first she pulls and it doesn't go because she doesn't have a round in the chamber. Does she load one in the chamber and then keep shooting?
She started shooting, yeah, but I think the shots that Aunt was taking, it both just like stopped us both, and we just hopped the fence.
How many shots do you think Des got off?
Not that many, because she was actually in front of me.
Do you know if she had bullets left in her gun when you got back in the car?
She did. Her gun was still heavy. She still had plenty of ammo.
And you don't remember hearing how many came from your left?
No, because Aunt's gun was overpowered. Everything is like when you black out,
So many.
you just hear.
Yeah.
Yes.
Had you met Aunt before?
To my knowledge, no. I believe I probably seen him when Jazz wanted to do a video shoot. I mean, just not her, not the girl Jazz, but I mean just.
So, yeah, I'm glad you said that. So, obviously Bella meant a lot to Jazz, or Jazz meant a lot to Bella. Same with Hakeem. What's the relationship with Aunt to Jazz?
Aunt has been Jazz's very close friend for a very long time.
Okay. It just seems like all these the head stumpers, whatever they refer to themselves as, these are the ones who really feel hurt. You know, that they wanted some type of revenge for his murder. Obviously, his uncle Bella. I didn't know what relationship Jazz and me and Aunt played. That was like his good friend. Do you have Aunt's phone number in your phone? What does Aunt's number saved under? Aunt? Did Aunt, after all this is over with this night, has he tried to contact you, or have you spoken to him since this happened with Tammy?
Yeah, he's always texting me, like he's sending me all of everything that he had of him and Jazz.
I get that, but has he said anything about this incident? Like, did he call you, how him and Bella were talking all throughout the night? Did he call you that night?
No, he didn't bother me with it. He didn't bother me with it at all. Ever since that moment was over with, it was just over with between me and him.
Where you know like what area he may live in?
I think he lives with his baby mom
Like
on
where about?
143rd.
At where?
143rd? In Kinsman?
Yes.
Do you know his baby mom's name?
No, I've never even seen her. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Now, this might seem obvious, but you know at some point in time, this is going to go to trial.
Yes, I know that.
Are you willing to testify against these other individuals?
Maybe only if it helps my time, but if it does nothing, then this is just what it is.
Okay. Okay. Well, I can't promise that because I'm not a prosecutor, so it's up to the prosecutor's office. But it definitely helps that you seem to feel bad, and it helps that I'm not certain you actually shot her. Don't get me wrong, there's things that aren't great, but those are
If
good.
the house did have a camera and the forensics, they can do that laser lineup and they can see
Right,
who did it.
right. Would you recognize Aunt's phone number if I told you?
No, I would only know it if I saw it in my phone under the contact.
Do you have anyone else named Aunt in your phone?
No, he's the only aunt. He's the only
You
one
sure?
I've been texting. Far as
Okay.
I know. He's in my text messages, though. He's the only one.
Okay. Okay.
Anything else before we? Do you think of anything else? I know we've it's like our 5th time speaking to you. I just don't want to keep on you pregnant. Don't want to keep on having you come up and down the stairs. You should go to court Monday, all right? And Monday, what happened is that the judge asks you if you want a prelim or you don't want a prelim. A prelim is where we got to kind of bring evidence before the judge and say, hey, this is what's going on, and they just determine whether or not they're going to bound over to the county. If you don't want a prelim, chances are you waive, you'll be transported out of East Cleveland Monday afternoon sometime, and then we can go out to the county, which they're more equipped with probably better beds, a little more space than what
medical staff
than what we have here to offer. All right, but I want this probably to be our last time talking to you before you get out of here.
So, is there anything we didn't ask or we didn't talk about that you think we should know or we should have asked? Thank you for talking to us.
Yeah.
And being honest.
Just as always, I mean, hey, if something comes up and you want to talk, feel free to reach out to one of the officers or jailers downstairs. Let us know. I'll probably be in on this weekend here and there. Again, unless something come up that we need to talk to you, this is okay to come get you and kind of have some follow-up questions. Chances are not, but just in case I'd like to ask, if that's okay. But,
so you said the judge will ask if I want to.
So when you go to East Cleveland Court, so the judge can't hear felony cases here. It's only municipal court, but you got to have your appearance here first. And they ask if you want what they call a preliminary hearing. And a lot of times, if a person wants a preliminary hearing, us as the detectives have to come downstairs in the courtroom and say, this is what we have, Warner, this is what's going on. And the judge will determine whether or not there's enough probable cause to bound the case over. But honestly, and I'll tell you, just by you sitting here talking to us and saying, hey, I was there, this is what happened, the judge would probably find probable cause to bound it over. So most people in cases like this just say, you know what, I'll just waive prelim. You know, I just waive it. I mean, I'm not telling you what to do, I'm just saying that's what the case, and the judge just waive it, and to get bound over to the county, and that's where the county actually picked the case up to be heard in the county courts, not East Cleveland. So with that, they'll do all the paperwork, and we'll have it before noon, and you'll go out to the county. But that way it gets you out of here. But like Kristen was saying, you know, I appreciate you talking to us, and I think at some point, you know, it'll be a weight off your chest, at least in that aspect, as far as being remorseful and sitting here and telling us the full story. Unlike, you know, some of the co-defendants who don't want to talk, and they're right, but you know, it's just a messed up situation. And I think I told you since day one, there was no promises or threats or anything made towards you, and that I would be lying to you if I told you that you were going to come in here and walk back out the door, because I knew that wasn't the case.
Fam, I didn't want to tell you guys until we got to this point. I wanted you guys to see the setup. But Portia gave her point. All this started because of Collins. We'll hear from Collins himself, because he was brought in for questioning as well. Just less than 30 minutes, so don't worry. And then we out of here. Check it out.
After lunch, I'm with East Cleveland Police Department. This is Special Agent Kristen McCaskill. She's with the FBI.
Nice to meet you, Colin. Right. Thanks so much for coming in.
Yeah, we really appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it. We're trying to get to the bottom of this. And
Appreciate y'all searching.
Yeah. Alright, so before we get started, I'm just going to go over some basic information, and it may sound, I'm just asking like your first and last name and maybe how to spell it. So spell your first name for me.
COLLIN.
You have a middle name?
TYUS. Tyus.
Okay, and what's your last name, Colin?
FUNCHES.
Okay, and what's your date of birth?
April 23rd, 2000.
Okay, and what's your social?
What's your last name?
Miles. M-I-L-E-S.
Y.
M-Y?
Yep.
L-E-S?
Yeah.
All right.
About how old is she?
21.
Okay. That's good.
This is your child's
That's my
mother?
child's mother, yeah.
Right.
That's the 650.
What's her current address?
I'm not sure she pays her mother.
Where's that?
Warrensville.
In Warrensville? Okay, how old are you?
21.
So obviously you're, you know, we're investigating this kidnapping with
Yes.
Alicia.
Yes.
All right. And this happened approximately, from what we're being told, Thursday night, which is 4th of November. So if you would, I mean, just going from the 4th when you became aware of this incident to today, what's going on? Kind of give us a whole rundown, like we don't know what's going on.
Okay.
And try to,
First, let me,
I mean, it's up to you if you want to remove your mask, it's fine.
So first, let me say the 4th. Let me just make sure I was the right day. Because
Yeah,
I
sure.
got the call. I was the first one to get the call. Like I was the first person that was called by these people. Like and showing her. They called me.
And how'd they call you? Like
From her phone.
through FaceTime or?
They FaceTime me on her phone.
Okay.
Yeah, so they FaceTime me on her phone. They first it didn't appear that there was nobody there, like with her. She just called me. She said she asked where I was, and she was just saying she wanted to see me. But like we're really good friends. We used to have a relationship before, but we're just really good friends now. So the way she was calling me, asking, it already seemed off, like asking where, excuse me, asking where I am and stuff like that. It was like it was kind of late, like it was like 1 in the morning.
But you're not certain on the date?
It was.
Do you have that phone with you? Like, could you look up to see when the FaceTime was?
I don't. I can bring it back if possible. I'll bring it back.
Okay. But you think it was like at what time? Everybody's a little fuzzy on the timeline. That's why it's important.
I'm about to swap it out right now. So today is the 9th, right?
Today is the 9th.
Yeah, today was the 9th.
Tuesday, the 9th.
Yesterday, my daughter was born. Yesterday, my daughter was born. Day before that, we went to the hospital. So yeah, it was. No, I want to say it was the 6th or the 5th, not the 4th.
So the 5th is a Friday.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I want to say the 5th.
Okay.
And
And
they
it was
called-
like really early, or what
It
time?
was like 1 a.m. Like 1 a.m.
Oh, that's when she FaceTimed you? I didn't
Yeah,
realize
they-
it was that early the first
She
time.
called me, and it appeared that it was her herself at first. That's why I wasn't alarmed. I didn't say anything to Aaliyah. You already talked to Aaliyah?
Leah.
Did you already talk
That's
to Aaliyah, her
the sister.
Yes. So I didn't even. I let her know the next day after they FaceTimed me in the morning. But first I got a regular call from her, and she was with this girl named Turquoise that we both know.
So she calls you or she FaceTimes you?
FaceTime.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's alright. I just want to make
That's
sure I got it.
Yeah, so she FaceTimed me, and I asked her, who are you in the car with? So she showed me Turquoise, and that was odd too, because they weren't just friends. Like she just told me, yeah, Turquoise, they fell out about some money, and actually it's a person that we all know that just passed away. I wasn't too fond of him, but everybody just takes it as, oh, like I'm saying fuck that guy or something. So she basically was like, she didn't want to talk to me or Tammy because of the situation with this guy. So when I found out,
Who didn't want to talk to you or Tammy?
Turquoise.
Turquoise did.
Yes.
And was Turquoise driving the car?
Yes, Turquoise
Okay.
was driving on
All right.
FaceTime.
Thank you. Keep
So,
going.
Where's Leah? I mean, Alicia.
in the passenger seat.
Okay.
And I was told by Aaliyah that Turquoise said she was kidnapped too, and all of that. That doesn't
In that
make any
same
sense.
conversation?
No. When I talked to Aaliyah,
Oh,
Aaliyah,
okay.
when I talked to the sister,
Mhm.
Aaliyah told me that Turquoise was told, or when she spoke to officers, basically she said she was kidnapped too. I honestly don't believe that. Just by the way the phone call was, I honestly don't believe that.
Okay, yeah, we'll get into all that, you know.
Yeah,
So that night, you get a call.
So I
How
got
many
the
calls?
call.
Just one call?
Yeah, she called me. She actually called me 2 times and I didn't see it. So I ran back to my phone. I FaceTimed her back. FaceTime, not call. So
Thank you.
I ran back, FaceTimed her back.
And this is still at 1 a.m.
Yes.
Okay.
And she didn't answer my FaceTime. Well, she answered it, but it looked like she didn't show her face. So and she hung up real fast. Like she answered, I just seen the ceiling, she hung up. So I texted her like, "What you on? You acting weird. Tell me what's up. Tell me what's up." She said, like, just the way she was texting me, it didn't seem like her, but I didn't even pay her no mind that night. The next morning is when I woke up. I say around 10 is when they FaceTimed me and they showed her to me, and she was just crying. She was just crying, really just crying a lot. I could tell like it wasn't a game. She can't be kidding. Like, I see the tears. So this is before I even seen the weapon that they had in the camera. But first it was just her face. So they showed her to me. She's crying.
Where is she?
I don't know.
You can't tell. Like, is she still in a car? Or
she was in a house somewhere.
She's
like,
in a house.
I seen a lot of, like, it looked like Egyptian house, like stuff that, not an Egyptian house, but like. Have you ever been like in a black household and see like the
like
Egyptian pictures and
stuff
like
pharaohs and stuff?
Yeah, it looked like a lot of that behind her. Like it looked like a house with like a lot of pharaohs or something like that.
Okay.
So I'm thinking like, she just kept saying that I asked her, what's going on? Why are you crying? She said she got stranded. I said, how did you get stranded? So I'm asking, I'm like, tell me, this don't sound right. Like, and so I'm just telling her, this don't sound right. The call hangs up. I FaceTime it right back. I FaceTime it back again. I'm FaceTime it. They answer. She's standing on a roof. Like, she's standing on a roof in front of a abandoned garage. Like, it looked like an old garage. And that's when they showed the firearm. Like, they showed the gun pointed at her while she was standing on the roof.
Is she facing the camera?
No, she was facing the other way. She was facing, like, they had to the back of her head, and she was looking like she was, like they could have just pushed her off the roof or something. Like,
is she crying?
Like upstairs?
Yeah,
roof?
Upstairs, like an upstairs roof. Like they was on top of somebody's house. But so I tried to look around, but it like they didn't really give me too much scenery. I just seen the old garage.
You didn't have to take screenshots while you're doing this FaceTime?
I didn't.
Okay, that's okay. Don't worry about it. We're going to ask you questions, and sometimes you're not going to really answer, and that's okay. It's okay. So you're doing a great job describing it. So she's standing there. What is she wearing?
She had on a black hoodie. That's
hoodie?
all I could see at first, a black hoodie.
All right, she was just standing on a roof.
But they kept hanging up on me. They hung up on me again after that.
And you see the gun pointed at her?
Yeah, I seen it. That time is when I seen the gun pointed at her.
What does the gun look like?
It looked like a Smith & Wesson, 9mm, like like silver on the top, black on the bottom.
Okay.
That's how
You're certain about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the type of. It's some type of Smith & Wesson. I know Smith & Wesson. I know guns. I know something.
And you seen the photo floating around?
It was that gun. Matter of fact, it was that gun.
I just didn't want to know. I didn't want to know you get that description based off that picture, or you really seen this.
Yeah, I really seen that. That's why when I seen that picture, I was actually called by a friend, and he was just crying like, "Man, I'm so sorry. I heard about Tammy. Did you see the picture?" And I didn't even see that. I was at the hospital with my child's mother for the delivery, and yeah, when I just heard about that, and my friend showed me the picture, I went on there and looked on the little Instagram, and I seen the picture. That was the exact gun right there that was in her mouth. That's the exact gun that I seen.
And when was the first time you saw that picture?
Yesterday. Yesterday was the first time I seen it. I heard
So
it's been up for a couple
today's
days.
Tuesday, right?
Today's Tuesday.
So Monday?
Yeah.
Monday's the first time I seen it?
Yeah, Monday the first time I seen it.
All right.
I heard it's been up for a couple days though.
Okay.
Or maybe
Did somebody text it to you, or you haven't seen it on your own social media?
You know, my friend called me, and he was just like, "Man, I'm sorry." He called me, not FaceTime. He called me and said, "Man, I'm sorry, dude. I heard about Tammy.
Which
Are
friend
you
is
okay?"
this?
My friend, his name is Tez.
Tez?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's somebody who's played basketball with a long time
Sure.
ago. We all follow each other on Instagram.
What is your Instagram?
My Instagram is OSAMABINTRAPP.
Osama bin what trap?
Yes.
Okay.
All one word?
Yes.
Okay.
So continuing the story, so they were hanging up on me and stuff. Oh yeah, I guess so. Then I got another call from her. She was standing outside, it was like she was walking down the street. She was asking me to come pick her up. So I kept saying, "Okay, send me your location, send me your location." But that's when I noticed the way she was walking, she wasn't holding the phone. So I started to ask, "Who are you with? Who are you with? How many people are around you? Like how many people are there?" And then that's what she said, one. She said one person. As soon as I said, "Who are you? What do you want?" He said, "It's your daddy, boy," and just hung up the phone. That was the last thing I heard from him. Then he texted him off. Then
This is now at like 10:30 a.m. Where are we?
this is about like around 11.
11 a.m.
Like it's like they were trying to play phone tag with me for like
Okay.
an hour.
11 a.m.
Back and forth.
And
Yeah,
she's
like around 11.
walking down a street.
Yeah, it looked like she was walking down the street. Yeah, like, I seen a yellow house in the background, a yellow 2-family house, and a white house next to it.
But you don't see a gun or.
I didn't. No, I
And
seen
that
that. Yeah, so I know when I started to notice, when I started asking like, who is it? The guy like, can I just use this as an example? He like it was like he had the phone like this on her, like he was showing
like he was
me.
showing her.
Yeah, like he was
Okay.
showing her to me. And this time I didn't see the gun in that one. I didn't
Okay.
see the gun that time, but he was just showing her to me, and she was just sitting there crying like this. I couldn't tell if her hands were tied up or anything, but I know she was just sitting there like this, and she was just crying. He said, "It's your daddy, boy," and hung up. So, I'll say about around.
Did you recognize the voice?
I didn't. I didn't. It sounded like they were trying to. It's your daddy, boy. Like trying to like make
Disguise
it.
your
Yeah,
voice.
disguise it. So later that day though, I get a call from a friend of mine named Rayshawn Garrett, somebody I went to school with since elementary. He called me and was like, "Are you okay, man? I'm seeing that on your Instagram." So I'm like, "Seeing what on my Instagram?" He like, "They're posting on Instagram. You sorry? Or he said it as if it was me that posted it, but you just posted on your Instagram. You're sorry. You killed this guy and something like that." So instantly, my phone, the iPhone that I have, is off. So I asked my friend, like, could I get on her hotspot? I get on her hotspot. I get on Instagram and I look, and it's posts back to back. My Instagram was logged in on Tammy's phone before like we were very close. So my Instagram was logged in on her phone before they even took her. So on my Instagram, I look on there, I see a lot of different posts about saying, it says, I killed Mo, and just a lot of stuff around that.
But it is from your account.
Yes, it was from my account. I went on Instagram, I went to the active, and it shows you who all is logged into your Instagram.
Yeah.
And I logged them out. But in
Who
the
all was
last
logged in?
location, it only said my phone and one other phone, her phone. I knew my Instagram was on Tammy's phone.
Did it say that it was her phone?
Yes, and it said she was in East Cleveland at that moment. I just didn't catch the street. It said she was in East Cleveland. That's why I told Aaliyah when I first told her. I said the location said East Cleveland. When I called her, let her know that, because when I pressed log out, that's what it said. It said East Cleveland. That's exactly what I seen.
So yeah, so
And
that,
they
that phone
called-
is important.
Yeah.
That phone is very important. I mean,
I'm gonna get it up here.
help
I'm gonna
us
get it up
know
here
the
immediately.
timeline.
I'm gonna get it up here immediately. And then what happened after that? Oh, yeah, so they called me. They called me, Aaliyah, and their sister Kim. They
Now,
called.
about what time is this?
This is actually, so that happened on the 5th. This is the 6th. This happened the 6th that they.
Yeah.
this
Saturday?
Yeah. So they called me Saturday and said that whoever that basically a location was sent from Tammy's phone, from Alicia's phone to them. So first thing I said, why are you calling me? Call the police and send them the location in. They said okay. They hung up. I don't know if they called, I don't know if they gave you that information or not, but they said a location was sent somewhere in Warrensville from Tammy's phone, from Aaliyah's phone. Alicia's phone, sorry.
That's right.
Her nickname is Tammy though. So they said the location was sent from her phone.
But it was somewhere in Warrensville?
Yes. And when I logged
And that was on Saturday?
Yes.
At what time? Ish?
I honestly don't remember exactly what time.
Okay. Okay.
But I'm pretty sure that Aaliyah could probably know.
Because it was sent to Kim, wasn't it? Or it was sent to
I'm not sure which one it was sent to,
Okay.
but Kim called me. Kim was the one who called me and told me, like, they just sent me the location.
Yeah.
And they was like, what's up? Like, what do you want to do? I said, call the police. Like, what do you mean what I want to do? Call the police. Like, so I don't know if they called for that or not. Okay, and I told you about the Instagram. Yeah, they like just posted stuff on, and that's where it came out. When I asked the guys, what do you want, or what is it? What do you want? Like, what is it? They didn't say anything about. They didn't say anything. Aaliyah told me that Turquoise told her and officers that she was ambushed outside of her house by somebody we all know named Nathaniel Pope. So she told me about that. Instantly, I thought, okay, he just was DMing me. He just DM'd me on Instagram. He was just going back and forth, trying to go back and forth with me. Him and a couple other guys were trying to go back and forth with me. And I did say something taunting them, first they said something. I come to the place and tell them or keep your head up or sorry for your loss or something. They get to arguing, trying to argue with me on the post, and I instantly said, well, damn, y'all, I said something which was taunting them though, and I know it could have made them. Yeah, I wouldn't even say that. I said something that would make them think I had something to do with it, but it's the guy before the, yeah, I did say some disrespectful things. Yeah, I did say some disrespectful things that make them angry. So I already knew about that stuff going on, so and that's why Turquoise and Turquoise and Alicia were not. That's how I knew it was something going on when she FaceTimed me. It was in the car with Turquoise.
Is Turquoise friends with Nate?
Yeah, yes, they all were friends.
Well, see, you said there were a couple other guys that were also hitting you up. Who were the other guys?
You want to write these Instagram names down? One is YB. Period. SKEEM.
SKE.
Yes, SKE.
Who's that?
I don't know. I honestly don't even know these people. I know his Instagram is YB Scheme. Okay. All these people just tried to follow me, or they start following my Instagram. As soon as I made the one comment, everybody just gets to follow my Instagram. I start getting a lot more attention.
Who else?
DESFRM Superior.
Do you know who that is?
I don't know that person either. And then famous, but it's a V instead of an A, and it .Nate or something. I'm pretty sure that's still it. Famous Nate though.
And who do you think that is?
I know who that is. That's Nate Pope. That's Nathaniel Pope. And before this happened to her, she sent a picture, I know, to Kim and Aaliyah and said it was some guy in her DMs trying to talk to her. He was really thirsty. She could just tell, so she said she going back and forth with him, and the dude said basically she said she wasn't talking to him, last thing I knew. Then she screenshot the picture, showed me the guy. His Instagram name was Uncle I think it was _SHO. Either underscore or die. It was underscore. I'm pretty sure.
That's HO?
Yes, SHO.
And he was the one trying to.
He was trying to talk to her, you want to smoke? What you? Tommy doesn't even smoke. So he's like, you want to smoke? Can we go out? Stuff like that. She wasn't ready to give him any time of day, and she told me that it was kind of weird that he followed Turquoise, Nathaniel, the dude Mo. She said it's kind of weird that he follows all these people, and now he wants to talk to her.
Who's the dude Mo?
Mo.
Jazz, the guy that got killed.
Who?
That Jazz, the guy that got killed in Cleveland.
On the Remembrance page, it says Slavic Village.
Yeah, it's Mo. What did they call him?
Yeah, I didn't know. I don't know his real name, but yes, that's so.
So sorry, I missed this. Who's Mo?
Mo is a friend of Nathaniel Pope's.
Okay.
That's I don't know who. I don't know if he's related to the YB Scheme. I'm pretty sure he has to be, because as soon as Nathaniel Pope, all of this stuff started happening, Nathaniel Pope posted on Instagram on a post saying something about basically about me having to do something with it. That's when I realized, okay, so
you had to do something with what?
With the murder of the boy Mo.
Oh, gotcha.
So they basically, to my knowledge, they feel like I had something to do with the murder of the dude Mo.
When did he get murdered?
Like the night before Tammy called me. Or the day before, it was before Tammy called me.
She called you on Friday. That's the 5th.
So it probably was the 4th or the 3rd, or it was nothing more than 2 days. It was nothing more than 2 days.
Like a couple days before.
Yeah, like 2 days went past, and then Tammy was missing, basically.
Where?
At least 2 days.
Where did he get murdered?
I mean, on what's it called? The Remembers page, it says Slavic Village. I didn't know. I honestly did not know anything about it. The night, if you could, like, in your way, like, do your own research on when that was and stuff like that.
Well, this
I can let you know, like, I was not there. I didn't have anything to do with that, like, at all. Like,
is Mo his government name, or is that like a nickname?
I don't know. I don't know if it's short for something or not.
Okay.
I've never even met this man in person.
So, what's your background with Nate then, that he would think that you had something to do with? Like, what's that?
My best friend is his cousin, and that's how we met.
All right, slow down. Who's your best friend?
My best friend's name is DeMarco.
DeMarco. What's DeMarco's last name?
Hubbard.
Hubbard. Do you know his birthday?
I don't.
How old is he?
Like 20 now.
Okay. And is it Demarco?
I think it's an I.
There's an O, like Dima?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So DeMarco's your best friend. And
Yeah.
how long have y'all been buds?
2014.
Oh, so y'all known each other for a minute.
Yes, and this is part of the reason why when this stuff started to happen, my friend instantly kind of was just like, all right, we gotta distance ourselves from my cousin. Like he's weird. Like everybody just like acknowledges him and labels him as just a weird dude, like an instigator, just stuff like that. And so he's nobody we want to hang out with, basically. So.
But DeMarco and Nate are cousins.
Yeah,
like real cousins, not
like
play
real
cousins.
like real cousins.
Okay.
And that's how I met the guy.
When did you first meet him?
I first met him probably 2015.
Okay.
Or 2015. I was my first met him in Nathaniel Pope.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Here, we'll pause there for a second. We'll just talk about other random stuff.
make sure y'all supposed to get everything.
Yeah, I know. Well, because otherwise, I want our memories to be the same. So, are you from Cleveland originally?
Yeah, I'm from Shaker.
From Shaker?
Yeah.
Nice. And did you go to Shaker High School?
Yeah.
I'm not from here originally, so I'm still learning all the neighborhoods and the high schools.
Yeah, Shaker High School. We have our own high school, middle school, own district. Yeah.
Nice.
I was in East Cleveland schools when I was in like elementary, but
Yeah.
ever since middle school, I've been going to Shaker.
Yeah, you've gone to Shaker. All right.
Yeah.
Did you graduate?
Yeah, I graduated from Job Corps.
That's all right. Cool. When did you graduate?
2018.
Good for you. Congratulations.
Thank
And what have you been doing since 2018?
I've been
Going
working
to
different
school
jobs.
or working? What are you doing?
Working different jobs and making babies, to be honest with you.
Sounds like that's its own kind of job.
Fam, this story far from over. But there you have it. This part 2. And I don't want you guys to say I kept you guys for too long. So I just keep your guys' thoughts on this first interrogation and see you guys for part 3 less than 24 hours later. I'll catch you guys on the next one.